Hi, sweetheart. I'm here. I'm coming in. Oh, you locked the door? Hey, can you undo the lock, please? Oh, you don't know me? You you don't remember me, love? It's me, you silly. I'm your boyfriend. Don't you remember? Try to joke around, aren't you? I'm indeed your boyfriend. You do have a boyfriend, and that's me. And I'm now here in front of your door. And I want to come in. So can you undo the lock, please? Hey, hey. Are you really forget? You are my girlfriend, you know. We do date together. No, no. I'm not confusing you with other person. I know you and I know where should I go. I should go inside your house. No, no, I'm not drunk. I'm not crazy. Oh, here. Look. Here. This is your number, right? Here. In my phone. See? Yeah, you are the one that gave me this contact number. Since you're my girlfriend. Remember? You still confused, huh? Silly you. No, like I said, I know where I'm going and I know you too. I know this house. I know this room. I know where you sleep and what color is your bed. Since you know, we both have slept together in your bedroom a few times already. After all, you are the one asking me to come here. Don't you remember? You don't? Hey, it really hurts me, you know. I really love you, yet you don't remember your own boyfriend. And you even called me a creep just now. I'm not a creep. I'm really your boyfriend. Why cannot you remember me? Look. I even wear this ring because it's a proof that we are dating. Huh? Where is your ring? Wait, did you throw your ring? No, I did give you the ring too. Why cannot you remember? Hey, I'm not making up, you know. Why cannot you remember me? Just yesterday you asked me to come here. And, well, not just yesterday actually. Whenever you're down or when you need me, I always come here, you know. Yeah, I do come here a lot of times already. You are the one asking me to come, so I come as quick as I can. Like today's the same. You said you need me, so I come here. Oh, you are okay right now. Well, I'm glad that you are okay right now, but can you please let me come in? I promise you, I will not hurt you or be mean to you. After all, you are my girlfriend, my sweetheart, and I really love you. You know, I just want to cuddle you. I just want to be with you. I just want to hug you. That's it. Huh? Why you change your mind? Why you will not undo the lock after you asked me to come here? No, you do ask me to come here. Oh, here, look. I have the proof. Let's see. Like I said before, this is your phone number, right? And look here. Look at the time too. This is also how you usually use your words to message people, right? This is your chat. Look at this message. Oh, and this one before too. And the one before too. You already messaged me few times already. So yeah, like I said, you have invited me couple of times already. Oh, you don't remember sending this message? Uh, well, if that's the case, then why I can receive this message? Sweetheart, if you think I'm faking this, try to look at your phone. Yeah, go check it right now. Yeah, open your phone. Just search the message that you will send to a contact named my boyfriend or something like that. If you don't believe me, yeah, just check your phone quickly. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Take your time, take your time. You will find it eventually, right? Since you directly send it from your phone to me. See? It's there, right? Even you save my contact too and name it as your own boyfriend. So that's the proof. I'm not going into a wrong house or a wrong person. Oh no, no, you're not crazy too. This is true. This is really happening. I know where my beloved sweetheart live because I love you and I want to go inside your house. So can you please undo the lock, please? Oh, hey, don't need to be embarrassed. After all, I'm your boyfriend and you are my sweetheart. A mess here and there? Oh, it's not problem for me. I can even help you clean up, you know? We have cooked some food together too in the past, and I help you clean the dishes. Don't you remember? Well, if you let me in, I can help you remember all the things that we do together. I just want to cuddle with you because I miss you so much. I really miss you and I love you. So please, please, sweetheart, you can trust me. I will not do any harm to you. Why would I do it to my girlfriend? That will not make any sense at all. Oh, don't worry about your house, sweetheart. Even if it is a mess, together with you, that's already enough for me. I mean, in the end, later on in the future, even if we get married, I will get used to this too, right? Since we live together. Even my house are messy. Please, can you undo the lock, sweetheart? Thank you, my love. Thank you. I'm really glad that you really trust me. I really miss you so much. I want to hug you. I want to hug you so bad. Can I hug you, please? Oh, come here, sweetheart. Yeah, see? I just want to be with you. Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. It's normal that you cannot move right now. After all, I just inject you with a muscle relaxant. But your neck isn't hurt, right? Yeah, that's right. I just inject your neck with this thing. It's painless because I don't want to give you a scar, you know. You are already cute just the way you are, and you are already perfect. I don't want to ruin your body. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. When I said I don't want to hurt you, I really mean it. After all, I'm doing this so your body can be relaxed, sweetheart. Hey, I really love you, you know. I really, really love you. I love you so much. I always think about you, and I always think about you. You, you alone, sweetheart. Only you have the place in my mind and in my heart. Because I love you. Oh, don't worry. You can have my word. I will not do harm to you. I mean, look at you now. I carried you onto this sofa. If I want to do harm things to you, haven't I have done it already? But I don't, right? Because I don't want to hurt you or do anything bad to you. I'm glad that this day has finally come. You know, I have been patiently waiting for a long time for this day to come. Oh, you know what? The hard part is to make a duplicate of your key to your bedroom. Since you know, I need to sneak into your bedroom without you noticing it. And you always lock your bedroom at night. It's a one way in, one way out. Cannot even sneak in from the window because it has the iron bars there. Oh, but I'm glad that there is a time you forgot to lock your door. And I took the opportunity to duplicate the key that time. Well, there's also a lot of effort for me to fake those messages and contact without you noticing it. You know, the one in your phone. But knowing that you are a heavy sleeper, it made things easier for me. Oh, anyway, I'm not here to explain to you about how I can get access to your house. I mean, I want to be with you, and I'm finally here. Don't you know how happy I am to be able to be with you right now? Oh, by the way, don't worry about your keys. Why would I give it to anyone else? Besides, if you change your keys or move away, I would know immediately, you know? I put trackers all over you. I know what you're doing when you go outside. I know what you're doing when you're inside. When you're together, when you're alone. I can see everything that you do. Well, I do respect your privacy, so don't worry. I don't see everything, literally. I know what you do every time you wake up. I know how long you sleep, what your hobbies are, with whom you usually interact, what you do for daily activity, your job, your education. I know everything about you. You just bought the body lotion a few days ago, right? Ah, yeah, that one has a nice smell. I even know the amount of money you spent to buy that body lotion. I mean it. I know everything about you. And I do it because I care for you, sweetheart. I'm glad you pay attention to hygiene so well. Even your shower schedule. I know it. But there are two things that I'm worried about you, you know? Your sleep schedule. You always sleep so late. It's not healthy, you know. But I'm quite worried about your food intake too, since you always eat those instant junk food and those oily fried food. The cholesterol is not good for you, you know. Every day you consume unhealthy food, and I just want you to be healthier and fit. A good girl like you deserves great nutrition, right? Okay, shh. It's okay, it's okay. I do obsess with you, and I know all those kind of things of activities that you do. But everything is only personally for my own self, okay? I do it because I care about you and I want to pay attention to you. I just want to know if you're okay or not. Because I love you and I really want to be your boyfriend. So, will you give me a chance to love you and let me be yours? I only want to show my affection to you. All I ever wanted is just to cuddle you, make you smile, and make you happy. I know that you are single right now, and I can give you everything that you need. I will treat you like princess, and I will always show you my love. Every day, every single time, every morning, afternoon, tonight. Every day I will always shower you with my love. with my care. I don't need anything else. I will patiently wait until the moment I can see you face to face. And I would do anything to be able to be with you. Because you are my precious one and only sweetheart. You're so kind. You are so cute. You are so loving, and I want to love you more and more and more. Because I love you. I really love you, you know. I will not be tired to keep saying I love you. Because I mean it. I really love you. And I would do anything to be with you. I promise you. Even though you cannot move right now, I only do this so that you can understand my intention. So that you can understand my motive to be with you. And I don't want you to be panicked or scared of me because of what I have done by tracking you, by keep watching you, by sneaking into your house, by using your phone like that. But hey, I only do it because I love you, okay? I only do it because I want you to be with me. So, after knowing all of these things, after I explain to you my intention, will you give me a chance to take care of you? To make you smile and laugh? To love you? And to officially be the luckiest person as your boyfriend? Sweetheart, will you be mine? And we can prove that fate is indeed real. And experience that sweet dream can become a reality too. Hey, I saw you move in. I just thought I would introduce myself. I live just down the hall 227. Hello. I uh thought it would be a good time. You left your keys in the door, so it wouldn't be very neighborly of me to stand by and watch. You know, I don't mind standing in the doorway, but if you don't invite me in, I might just help myself. Oh, hi. Ah, I was tired of waiting. I thought I would give you your keys face to face. I have lived here long enough to know what an unlocked door gets you. So, hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's a pleasure. I cannot lie. I've been meaning to talk to you. I just couldn't help myself. It is so important that you know. I hate to say it, but the apartment that you just moved into, oh, it got a beautiful new view. So, I thought I would invite myself over to come and see it. You are one gorgeous view. Mind if I come in? I think I would like to look at it a little longer. I'm joking. Lighten up. I can see the tomato red blush on your face. You're such a cutie, but I promise I don't bite. Well, not unless you like that sort of thing. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice you live alone, yeah? So I thought the loving and generous neighbor that I am would order takeout for two. I have a sense for these things. Right now, I'm thinking you and I are hungry. And you should invite me in. Eh? Oh, what a lovely lady you are. I love a girl with manners. It's even better when she makes me feel special. You will make me feel special, won't you? Settle down, you tomato can. I couldn't help myself. Oh, if you don't like your nickname, Tomato Can, then you can ask nicely to stop. Maybe you could catch up and have a pet name for me. Huh? Huh? All right, I will stop. Lighten up. Yeah, you seem so down or sad. I'm just trying to cheer you up, Miss Moppy. Humor me. It ain't the end of the world. In fact, I would feel pretty darn special if you laugh at my jokes. Hey, I'm Sorry if this came off wrong. I just see you moving your stuff in with that same old frowny face, and I don't know. I thought I would turn it upside down. If it is too much, just tell me, okay? I don't want to impose. I know how weird this is. A stranger boy invites himself over. I just thought a young girl like you needs a bit of company. You don't move in here without something in your life going wrong, so I thought meeting you could be different. Besides, I will not take no for an answer. You will eat your food and enjoy my company, alright? So shush and be grateful. You got a lot to be happy about. Number one, you have a beautiful apartment with an even prettier neighbor. Number two, I didn't just come here for the view. Now you have partner to eat dinner with every night. Hmm? And finally, number three, you have your premium first class listener. That's right. I was voted best amateur therapist by my colleagues, so don't worry, you can depend on me. I absolutely adore the stress overwork type. Oh, so fragile to keep safe. So strong until they land in my lap. Listening to every little thing they say. It makes all the difference, I promise you. Oh, of course not, Miss Frowny. You are definitely the healthy, positive coping skills type of girl. I can tell you are not the type to overwork and overburden yourself with work and responsibility. You wear that frown with pride, and I will do my best to take it from you with pride. Besides, you are really lucky. I don't just steal frowns, you know. I will take everything from you. No more frowns or depression or work. I will make it my devotion to see all to myself. Hey, I know what I like. Who can blame me if I get a little attached? There is something awfully special about you. Wanna know what it is? It's that beautiful heart more than anything. I love a woman with a good, honest, and hardworking heart. I might just have to take it for myself. I kid. But I notice you work so long and are always alone. Well, I want to be the only person you're alone with. Long days without anyone can even make the most introverted person sad. I recognize that frown anywhere. I would like to help with that. I know how awkward this must be. So much for a small talk, right? I knew the moment I saw you, I was hooked. It's not just how you look or talk, it's everything. I just had to meet you and see for myself. You are so special. Yet, without doing a thing, you have made me wonder what in the world could make you so sad? It wasn't the frown or how tired you looked. I just had to know for myself what is wrong. I mean, what's wrong? I know something's up. Yeah, maybe I haven't known you forever. It's obvious though. Hey, I, uh, look, you don't have to tell me, but don't lie to yourself. I can see you squirming in your seat. There is no way you go day by day neglecting yourself, not making sure you are happy. It just ain't right. Alright, I will relax. I know it's hard to admit, but let's take a step back. You are someone I would really like to spend more time with. And I cannot spend time with you if you're always feeling down. So I think it's best if you try your best to make time for yourself, to smile and let me take care of you. I'm not asking you to trust me 100%. I'm not crazy, but for you, I might just be. So, how about you? Just try and tell me what's wrong. Can you do that? Good. I'm really proud of you. So let me hear it. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, keep going. I'm listening. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all right. Well, how does it make you feel? It cannot be easy. 1 minute, things are great. And before you know it, you are stressed beyond relief. So, what's that like? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Hey, you know, you did such a good job telling me what you are going through. And I'm so happy I got to listen. It really makes me feel so special. If you keep this up, I might just end up catching feelings. Well, maybe we are already past that point. It's. I know this whole evening has been tough, but you are just the most amazing thing in the world. Just promise me one thing, alright? I. I want to be with you from now on. I mean, really, the only one to listen, eat, and talk with you about this sort of stuff. Oh, don't get me the wrong idea. I know you have your own life to live and other people. But hey, it's best for both of us if you make time for me. So, don't you forget when you get in from work every night, okay? I will have something for you, and in exchange, you tell me about your day, okay? Don't make a boy a promise you know you cannot keep. I don't want you missing a day, miss. Because if you do, I will make sure you regret it. If you cannot make time for me, then you cannot make time for anyone. So I will make sure you keep to that promise. It is best for us after all. Right? Right, yeah. You're such a, well, you are my only one neighbor. It's getting late, you know. It's been quite an evening. A lot on both our plates recently. It's normal we would be so tired. Hey, can you humor me one more time? I'm just feeling a little lonely. So, can I rest my head on your shoulder? It's, well, it will just make me feel better. You will make me feel better, right? So, come on, say yes. Yes, I mean, uh, thank you. I feel comfortable with you. Just like you can depend on me. I get to rest my head on you. From now on, I will be waiting for you afterward. So hurry up, okay? Hey, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I guess you need this, eh? Well, unless you don't really want your keys back. Hey, I don't mind keeping them safe for you. Was that your plan, huh? Letting me keep the keys so I can wander in any time I please, huh? I guess you really want this keys, huh? Well, I will make you work for it. You old tomato can. Come on. Walk me to my apartment. At least a young healthy woman can do, huh? You are home late. I thought I would have dinner with you, but you weren't home, so here I am. Don't get the wrong idea, pretty girl. I come over every night, whether you're home or not. I'm joking. Relax. I've come over so much to see you. I practically live here. Like the perfect neighbor that I am. I brought you dinner again. Oh, how did I get in? Don't be silly. I know the landlord. You think your sink was fixed because he felt like it? I just had a talk with him. I know how hard it can be to get in touch with. What keep you? I hope it wasn't work. I know they are asking a lot of you. Ah, shush. They work you harder than I do. As long as it's just work. It was work, right? You couldn't have dinner with me because you were at work, right? You know me. I'm not the jealous type. But we have dinner every night. I really miss you. I couldn't help but wonder where you were. So I called you a few times. More than a few times, and you didn't pick up. Look, I just want you to tell me if you're going to be late. Not that I mind waiting for you. I just like being here when you come home. Don't worry, I'm not upset. I just want to keep you safe. I like knowing where you are and when you will be back. What if you went missing, huh? What am I supposed to tell them? How can I protect you without knowing these things? Look, I just like looking out for you. That's all. It isn't a big deal. There is no way I could go about my day without you on my mind. So I worry when you run off. I think you should take off your jacket and get in here, alright? I got something pretty special for dinner. I know you have your preferences, but I made it myself. Your favorite dish served by yours truly. Ah, there we go. Now, let's dig in. You must be starving. You didn't even eat breakfast this morning. You should listen to me more, you know. I know how to take care of you. So, eat up. Then we can hang out for the rest of the evening. If you're really good, I will stay the night and cook you breakfast, alright? I know you couldn't resist me as your personal chef. Oh, you seem awfully full for a girl who hasn't eaten all day? I don't understand. Aren't you hungry? It's your favorite dish, so it cannot be that. It's almost like you already had dinner. Oh, you have? Oh, I understand. You must you must have gotten hungry at work and stop for a bite to eat. That's okay. I understand. I wouldn't want you to starving on my account. That doesn't mean I'm not mad at you or that it changes everything. Don't you think for a second you are off the hook, miss? We have been seeing each other for months now. Mistakes I can accept, but this is something else. You couldn't text me or call me back? Now that I don't understand, I don't think I need an explanation. What I need is one little thing from you. I want you to count to 10, alright? Close your eyes and no peeking. I will know if you do so. So don't you think about lying, alright? I promise. You will not regret it. So count with me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like you. So don't you be late again without telling me. Or you will not get another one of these again. I told you, you wouldn't regret it. It is just a little motivation to get you running back and I can meet you a little sooner. I will make sure you have breakfast every day if it means I get to see you more often, okay? You're just the best. I will forgive you as many times as it takes. As long as I get to have you in my life day after day after day after day. It's all worth it. Getting to see you smile, laugh, and tell me about your day. Ah, you don't know how it makes me the happiest boy in the world. Every time you come back to me, it makes me feel so special. To be the only one in the world who hears every little thing you have on your mind. I know you don't have many friends, but that's okay. You only need me. You only have time for me. Only me. From now till forever. Get it? It's not like you have anyone else. I'm the best you have. The moment you met me, you couldn't do better than me. After all, I just love you so much. How could anyone compete? I'm perfect for you, right? We are meant for each other. It's not like I can expect you to never be late. All I ask is, I will know when you're late, okay? Come on. Let's practice. Wherever you go, I want you to tell me. These things are important to me, okay? Where are you right now? Go on, say it. It's not weird. Everyone does these sort of things. You will love it. Eventually. So, again, where are you right now? Good. See? It isn't that much work. It will be easy as long as you listen, okay? Next question. What are you doing? Okay, good. One last question. Who are you with right now? You're already so good at making me feel like the only boy in the world. Now, you know exactly what to expect when I call you. Make sure I always know where you are so I can keep you safe, okay? I know this might seem like we are moving so fast, but come on. Don't tell me you don't want more of me. I know how much you miss me too. I just want to spend every second of my life with you. You don't have to be my girlfriend or anything. How about it's just two neighbors looking out for each other? Neighbors that care and want the best for each other and eat dinner together. I think you get the point. Just us, you and I together. So, hey, maybe you need a bit of convincing. I know a couple of ways I could change your mind. But I don't think I would leave you standing. So I will stick to just tell you. Alright, listen up. In exchange for your attention, time, and devotion, you get the ultimate prize. Me. From now on, I will make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you don't get overwhelmed and cherish every inch of you. Doesn't that sound nice? You will have me all to yourself. You will have the most loyal and wonderful partner. You won't have to worry about me cheating or screwing you over. I will make sure you know how much I love you, praising you for all your good qualities, how hardworking and smart you are. And I will be there for every mistake, making sure you pick yourself up. I know how hard it is to have hope, but I have never believed in someone more than I do you. Everyone makes mistakes, but if anyone can do it, it's you. I'm not expecting everything to be perfect or even good. If I'm with you, it's more than enough. Through thick and thin, we will make it through together. So, do you like how that sounds? I promise, no matter what happens or where you go, you will always have me to rely on. All you gotta do is say yes. Aw, you're so sweet. You just keep getting better, don't you? Every word out of your mouth makes me quiver. Starting now, you are my special neighbor. You cannot take it back, by the way. It's permanent. Just because we are neighbors doesn't mean you can move away. No matter how far apart we are, I'm still yours to keep and hold. I'm still gonna look out for you no matter where the wind takes us. So, you better not forget and pick up my calls, okay? I don't care what your boss says. All your time is my time. Oh, you're just in luck, miss. You know how I have been telling you all about my favorite series. Come on, it's on now. I cannot wait to show you this. I love it and I know you will love it too. Hey, come on and watch it, alright? I already told you into our little deal. Don't make me use my only other option. If you're really attentive, I will see about rewarding you all night long. Now, come on, don't keep me waiting. You've been gone long enough. You idiot! I told you he was no good. Now look at you, all depressed because some dude dumped you. What a loser. Oh, it's not your fault. Yeah, I know it's all that stupid dude's fault, but that doesn't mean you get off scot-free. Play stupid games, win stupid prize. You should have listened to me more. I can spot a liar when I see one. Look at me. I haven't let you down even once. But your friends, your family? I knew those friends didn't have your best interest in mind. And I knew that your family would turn their backs on you. I was right back then. Right now, I'm still right. I never been wrong once. So what if they were good to you in the past? I know when someone isn't good for you, you would do a lot better if you would trusted me more. Don't worry about it. I will forgive you if you promise to make it up to me. Listen to me in the future, okay? Promise me that you will listen to me. And who knows? Maybe if you pay close enough attention, you will not be such a loser anymore. Now, how about you and I have some fun? It will get your mind off him. Just focus on me. And before you know it, you will not even remember his name. What should we do? Well, let me think. How about we play a video game? Well, yeah, I know this game is a single player, but we can take turns. Besides, we used to play together all the time. I'm used to taking turns. Sweet. Now that we are here, I want to tell you what a good roommate you have been. Even if I'm a little bit pushy, I really think you have done a good job dealing with me. I mean, I know I'm a bit clingy and loud and more than a little bit noisy, but it's not my fault. Well, before your ex, we used to tell each other everything. But now, I hardly see you. It's hard not knowing what you are up to. You used to come to me when you were upset. When your best friend left, you came to me. Even if it was late at night, We had each other's back. We were so close back then before he showed up. What I mean to say is, you are the only person who I have felt comfortable with. So I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, look at that. You died. My turn, loser. Oh, sorry, but them's the rules. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop that. Hey, I was playing around. Hey, you cannot just tickle me, that's not fair. Only I can bend the rules, remember? Watch me, even with you distracting me, I will still last longer than you. I miss this. Okay, you won. I'm more than happy to give you my full attention if you are working this hard. Oh, so you want to wrestle, huh? I would never let a girl like you to beat me. I will show you who deserves to be on top. Maybe then you will listen to me like you used to. This takes me back. The last time we had this much fun was last Christmas. During the power outage, we stayed awake all night talking. I will never forgive that jerk for taking this away from me. I cannot wait any longer. How about you let me show you just how much I miss you? Oh, you don't have a choice. If I wanted your opinion, I would ask for it. Now shut up and let me show you why I'm better than him. Maybe then, you will see me as more than just a roommate. More than someone to lean on. More than a friend. So what do you say, loser? What about I show you just how loud I can be? No. Wait, what? No. Why? Is this really about him? Wait, it isn't? Then, what is it about? You think I'm trying too hard? That I'm just trying to be better than him? Well, so what if I am? I thought girls like jealous guys. So why not? I'm that guy. I spent months isolating you from your family, from your friends, and even that jerk of a boyfriend. Now that he's gone, you have no one but me. We can spend all of our time together. I worked so hard making sure I was the only one in your life, and you know what? It felt natural. It felt great. I love every second you spend with me. The time you would have spent with them, you spend it with me. And that time means everything to me. All I've ever wanted is just to be with you. See you happy. But he didn't take just our time together. He took your smile. When I first moved in, do you remember how I used to leave the lights on? You would always get mad and come into my room scolding me. I never told you, but I did it on purpose. You were so cute talking about how much it bothered you, how you thought it was wasteful. You always came running in, but you always forgive me. I waited, you know. I left the lights on all last week. You didn't even notice. I waited for you to come running through that door. Instead, all I saw were pictures of you and him on your Instagram story. I treated you like my girlfriend. I was sweet and caring. And yet that wasn't enough. You needed some jerk to boss you around. So don't tell me I'm trying too hard. Don't tell me I'm desperate. Because it doesn't change the fact that I miss you, that I love you, or that I all want is you. It doesn't change that. I just want to see you smile again and not leave me for some dress. But I'm not dumb. I know how you must feel. Having your roommate tell you that he is the reason you have no friends or family. A roommate that says he loves you while hurting you. It sounds cruel. I hated seeing you so upset. How you would spend hours trying to find out the reason that left you. But it was so addicting seeing you need me more and more. You spend time with me. You would come into my room again late at night, asking me to hold you. You gave me no choice. Every time I saw you cry, I felt horrible. Like I was the reason you put up with that trash boyfriend. But every night we spent together, waking up beside you, make me feel like I'm the only guy in the world. You idiot. This is the part where you should hate me. I just told you I'd ruin your life. I, I, I isolated you from your friends. I got rid of that boyfriend of yours. I'm a selfish jerk. So why? Why are you hugging me? Why cannot you hate me? I've been the worst to you. How can you hug a guy like me? You. You're really a piece of work, aren't you? Hugging the guy that wants you so bad, he will give up the world. You know, I will not forget this. This was your chance to throw me out, but instead, you hugged me like some. You're like the girl I could spend the rest of my life with. Gosh. I love you. You are the sweetest, most dependable, most generous woman I could hope to fall in love with. You really know how to make a guy flustered. Hugging me when I'm on the verge of going insane. It takes a really kind person to forgive a guy that gave you so much trouble. I'm sorry, but I cannot help but smile. You know, it takes a crazy girl to accept a guy like me. I will not be leaving anytime soon, you know. You had your chance to get rid of me. But now it's too late. I'm sticking with you forever. I love you. I've waited so long to tell you that. It's even better that I could have hope for. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, gosh, it's so euphoric. I love you. Can I can I ask you something? I know that I have already asked a lot, but just this one thing. Can you stay with me tonight? Just hold me here. I want you to never let me go. I want to remember this moment forever. Hey, can I walk home with you? Well, yeah, I usually take the bus and my house is in the other direction. But I just needed to talk to you for a bit. I will get my dad to pick me up once we reach your house. Yeah, he will be fine with that. He had some time off work because of some overstaffing issues. So it's good for him to get out of the house too, even if it's just for a bit. It's just that I I wanted to chat a bit about something. Yeah, so have you have you noticed anything weird going on lately? Yeah, weird question, but yeah, sorry, but you haven't noticed anyone staring at you or your things going missing, right? Not not your window, not your window being open left open in the morning when you were sure you closed it in the night before? Or 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 how about when you found out that letter someone slipped into your locker and you left it there to read it later, but when you come back it had been soaked in water and torn to shreds. Oh, which of course should have been impossible since it's your locker, which is locked like all of the time. Have you noticed those things? How did I know about those last two? No, not important. What matters are you've noticed it too, right? Things have been happening around you and they are super weird. You've gotta admit that it's super weird, right? No, it's not just nothing. Can you please take this seriously? What if someone does something to you? I don't know, murder you? Kidnap you for ransom? Heck, they might be looking to sell your organs on the black market or something. This this is not an overreaction. I'm worried about you, okay? Oh god, what if they are following us right now? Am I acting suspicious? Do you think they know that I know? Okay, I'm acting calm. Do I look calm? I look calm, right? Tell me I look calm. Okay, fine. I will calm down. But just please tell me if you've seen anyone specifically that's been following you or I'm following you. Well, yeah, but that that's different. I asked if I could follow you, and and it's not even following. We are just walking together. So can we just hurry to your house? You don't even have to believe me about this whole being followed things, but just indulge me, please. Thank you. It might seem silly, but I appreciate you going along with it. Okay, good. We are here. Let's get inside. Hmm? Oh, yeah, I will call my dad once we are inside or whatever. Just go. Is anyone home? Oh, not for a while. Oh, good. All right. Yeah, I do have to lock the door. Here. Let's go to your room. Don't worry about why. Let's just go. All right. Just need to lock this door too. Close the curtains. Okay, we are safe, I think. Oh no. They they might see through the gaps or have cameras or something. Oh, we need to here, come to the bed and hide under the covers with me. Oh my god. Stop asking questions and just do it. There. Now, not a single person could spy on us. Perfect. It's not very spacious here, right? Your bed's really comfy though. I might want to lie in it more. Nope, not implying anything. Just a statement. A statement you shouldn't read into. Huh? What did I put around your wrist? Oh, it's just a handcuff. Here, look. The other end is around my wrist too. It's to make sure you don't wander off or disappear somehow. No, I'm not taking it off. It's for safety. Look, let's just both lie here together under your blankets for a while. It cannot hurt. Homework can wait. I do wish you would trust me a bit more about these things. I mean, I'm your best friend and all, so it would be nice if you would take me more seriously when I'm getting anxious about something. Lying? I wasn't lying about anything. You saw me watching you and taking that note out of your locker. You could have said something. Yeah, sorry for trying to lie to you. I I just I I just I don't know. I felt that if I I tried asking to come over and just spend time together, you would just brush me off. The thing is, you have been so busy lately and working so hard that I just wanted to be included in your life again, even if it meant being a little dishonest. I I can go home if that's what you want. But just promise me something, okay? Can we hang out soon? I've just had no one else to talk to for a while. Oh, you don't want me to go? Oh, really? I can stay? Oh, thank you so much. What what do you want to do then? We could play video games, watch a movie. Oh, I've been making a list of ones I thought you would like. Or uh we could go out to the bar and oh, what I want to do? Uh well, I was thinking we could just stay here together under your seats and just uh c- cuddle. Y- You're okay with that? Yes, yes, yes. Well, come here then. There. Oh, no, I'm not taking off the handcuffs, even if it makes it a bit more awkward if, well, it will lets me know you are not going to slip out of my arms and just disappear. Oh, do you want me to loosen it though? Oh, no? Okay then. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? I just thought I would come in and check on my lovely good girl. What? Oh, no, don't worry. I don't have handcuffs or rope behind my back. Look, look. Ta-da! It's okay. I thought I would get you a very special surprise because you are my very special girl. I have no ulterior motive or whatsoever. What? No, I. This has absolutely nothing to do with me trying to kidnap you yesterday. Okay, you got me. I'm a horrible liar. It has everything to do with that. Yes, it's an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, darling. I didn't mean to kidnap you like that. Oh, well, just attempt to kidnap you. Really? Unfortunately. Uh, I just thought, I wanted to spend more time with you. That's all. I barely spend any time with you these days. Only a few hours a day at most. And watching you through the camera doesn't count, obviously. Not that I do it. But enough about that. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's dwell on how I can make it up to my good girl. Like with this cake. I call all the top bakeries around and hire them to have a contest to see who could bake the best cake. And that is how I get this one. So you can just imagine how good it tastes. I really mean it when I said this was a very special surprise for my very special girl. Here you go. What do you mean you are not hungry? Oh, I get it. You must want something home cooked, don't you? Well, you are in luck because I happen to have a mobile kitchen part just outside. And recently, I have been taking lessons from a professional chef. I mean, even no, you're really just not hungry. You know what? No, that's okay. That is okay. That is fine. Maybe I will have to make things up to you another way. So, sweetheart, how would my good girl like to come take a ride with me in my helicopter? I promise I will take you home this time without taking a detour to my private island. It would it would just be so romantic, don't you think? It's just us looking down at all the lights and all the little people who don't matter because you are the only one who matters. Though, I guess no matter how romantic the view is, I would still just be looking at you. Oh, but don't let me distract you from enjoying the ride. I wouldn't want to bother my good girl. No, not in the mood for a helicopter ride. Oh, well, that's okay. Would a limousine be better? Maybe a boat? No, not in the mood for a ride at all. Okay. Well, there must be something I can do for my good girl. Oh, I know. How about we go for a dip in my indoor pool? I actually recently just got some swimwear that I don't look half bad in, if I do say so myself. I was particularly choosy actually. I had to hire all the top fashionistas to pick one out for me. It would be a good opportunity for me to wear it and for you to see me in it. What do you say? Not in the mood to swim? You sure? I even recently installed a water slide. Are you sure? Are you really sure you want to say no to a water slide? Oh, still no? Well, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can take this. Be strong. Be strong for your good girl. Well then. You know, looking at you, you really just seem super cuddly. The best body pillow a guy could ever ask for. Which is saying a lot since I already have a few of you. And they are great. So that got me thinking, what if I got you something super cuddly as a present? Because I actually recently purchased the world's largest teddy bear. Well, the world's largest teddy bear so far. But if a bigger one gets made, I can always just buy that one too. But that's besides the point. What do you think? How would my good girl like the world's largest teddy bear? Oh, but just don't hug it too much. You know how I can get jealous too, right? N- no? Oh, not in the mood for a teddy bear? Uh, well, at least that saves me the jealousy. But, oh, how do you feel about fish? I actually have an aquarium in the basement. And I know you don't like going to my basement out of fear that you will never leave. But I promise, it is just a visit. You can come and go as you please. Pinky promise. But anyway, about my aquarium, it is super big and impressive. It's got a variety of fish, more than you have ever even heard of. More than I've ever even heard of. Well, I don't know about this stuff, but I hire people for that. But it has a ridiculous amount of expensive fees. I said no. I paid for them. I have got some musk angelfish, some peppermint angelfish, some freshwater polka dot stingrays, even a few dragonfish. I bet you didn't even know what any of those are. But if you want, you can come down to my basement and find out. How about it? Uh, yeah, I don't blame you. That was kinda sketchy. So, you are sure you are not hungry? Because I get you that chocolate you really like too. And I don't mean just one chocolate. I bought the entire company actually. I gotta make sure they don't change the recipe to something my good girl hates after all. You know me. I'm always looking out for you. I'm like your guardian angel. And guardian angels are always watching you, so it's not that creepy when I do it, right? Oh, but how about that chocolate? Okay, well, maybe we can just save the chocolate for later then, sweetheart. Oh, are you tired? Then how about we take this to my bed? Oh, wait, that statement was completely innocent, okay? I promise. It just meant that I recently got this new bed complete with a bed set and get this? The bed set is made out of silk, pure silk. And it is real. Real. None of that synthetic fake silk. It's real silk from real silkworms. And it's the high quality type of silk too. Because even as far as real silk goes, there are different kinds of them. But of course, I only got the best kind for my good girl. Because a high quality good girl like you deserves high quality silk. And it is really high quality. It is super soft. You should feel it sometime. Like right now. Wanna go feel it right now? Sleeping in it feels amazing. Trust me. Almost as amazing as it felt sleeping in your bed that one time. Almost. Oh, also, I'm really sorry about that. I know we talk about boundaries. Oh, but, what do you say? Wanna go take a nap in some super soft silk? Oh, that's alright then. It's a shame, but it's alright. Then in that case, how do you feel about zoo? Is there any animal you like? Lions? Penguins? Bears maybe? Or monkey? I could buy a zoo for you to visit. Or I could just buy us tickets. I suppose that would be more efficient. Although, to be fair, I don't really feel that comfortable with you visiting a zoo. I know it's probably completely safe and it's just my paranoia talking. But part of me would worry. What if the animal escapes and attack you? Oh, but I'm sure it will be fine. Besides, I can always keep you safe. I'm super strong. Stronger than anyone. You know, whenever I get into a fight, I just imagine my opponent is a love rifle. Then my homicidal instincts take care of the rest. Not that I get into fights often though. There is no reason for that. That's why I have a hit. I have bodyguards. That is why I have bodyguards for. So, fancy to visit a zoo? Uh, yeah, that's fine, I guess. I would rather stay inside anyway. That way, I don't have to worry about all the people outside looking at my good girl. You sure you don't want me to buy some sort of gift though? You know, there is this one company that deals in luxury item. I happen to know their CEO actually. And he was showing me this golden watch that I think you would look absolutely stunning in. Well, you look stunning in anything, of course, sweetheart. The company actually had some golden chains that I think you would look even better in. Well, but I guess you don't want those. Besides, I think silver chains really fit your aesthetic better anyway. But I assume you are worried about me putting you in chains just in general, regardless of the type, which is very fair. Oh, oh, I know. If you don't want to watch, then I don't necessarily have to spoil you with expensive stuff. I could just do it the old-fashioned way, with cuddling. Would you like that, sweetheart? Would you like some cuddling? The simple and cheap way. It doesn't cost anything. Well, other than my attention, of course, which I always love to give you. And you know, this does give us an excuse to use the bed. You know, the new one with high quality silk for my high quality good girl. The one I bought, especially to make you happy. Uh-huh, that's the one. So, what do you say, sweetheart? I'm really sorry about the whole thing trying to kidnap you, okay? So, do you think I could make it up to you with some cuddling? Huh? You want? That's my good girl. I knew it. You really are a sucker for cuddling, aren't you? I am too. Hi, darling. I'm home. Did you miss me? I sure miss you. Work was such a drag without you. I kept on staring at the app I have on my phone to track you, making sure you were still home. Every minute I would look back at it. It was like 15 seconds of making sure you were still there, then 45 seconds of actual work, rinse and repeat. And the whole time I was just thinking, what if she found a way to cheat it or get a tracker out of something? What if she actually escaped? But I guess I'm just a little bit of worrywart, that is all. I'm glad that you are such a good girl. You are still here, obediently waiting for me by the door to come home. Well, kind of by the door. The chain I put around your ankle doesn't have the length to let you get too close to the door. I cannot have you escaping after all. Not to suggest you have been trying to escape, because you have been such a good girl for me. And I completely recognize how much effort you have put into that. I know we have only been together a little while. It's been around a week since well, I don't want to say kidnap you necessarily, but it's been about a week since I relocated you to your new home with me. And it's definitely wasn't a kidnapping, because even the authorities were all like, well, if she is into it, It's not really a kidnapping, now is it? I don't know if wiser words have ever been spoken. Oh, anyway, it's been about a week since you have eagerly joined me in our new home together. And it hasn't been too long since our wedding either. I'm so happy we were able to get married. It's always been my dream to get married with you. To you. Anyway, without you, I would have just stayed single for the rest of my life. Because I cannot have anyone but you. But I'm so happy I was able to marry you. I was so worried that no one would be willing to officiate our wedding. You know, because I'm a crazy stalker who devotes 1/4 of his time at work to make sure you are still chained up at home. But it looks like we got lucky. Thankfully, I know someone who's willing to officiate our wedding. Anyway, I was sure I had a point in telling you all this. Oh, right. What I was getting at is that we haven't even been married that long, but you have still been such a good girl for me. You are acting with a level of trust so high. It's like we have been married for centuries. You haven't tried to escape even once. You don't pull at your chains. You don't try to squeeze between any of the bars I have on the window. You even listen to everything I said. You are just so perfect. Such a good girl you are. And so, I want you to know how grateful I am to you for that. I brought you a little something actually. I stopped by the store on my way back from the work. It was such a pain to have stopped by the store and wait even longer to get home to you. But I did it for you because I wanted to get you something special as a token of my appreciation. So, check this out. I got you this cake. I made sure to get you the one in the shape of a heart because I love you. It also has a heart on it drawn with frosting as well as the words I love you written on it. Maybe I'm being a bit redundant at this point, but I cannot help it. I really just love you. I can feed you if you like. I'm already spoiling you, so I might as well go the entire way. I don't like to do anything half-heartedly, especially when it comes to love. I mean, you already know that from first-hand experience. That's why you have got the chain. But I can understand if maybe you don't want to eat the cake right now. In case there is something else you want to do first. The cake's not the only thing on the menu if you catch my drift. Hmm? It is a good cake though. Maybe you want to eat it first? Hmm? I mean, I would certainly want to eat it in your position. But that's mainly due to how romantic it is. Not necessarily because of how good the cake tastes. You do think it's romantic, don't you? Getting a cake with at least 3 layers of love in it from your caring spouse. Oh, that is pretty romantic in my opinion. I just wish I made it myself for you though, instead of buying it from a store. It would have been more touching and I could have put more of my love in it. And love in this context means actual love, not like my blood or love nectar or anything like that. But I have just been a bit busy with work recently, so I never really had the time to make it for you. Work's been so busy recently. I haven't had the time to do a lot of things actually, like cooking, cleaning, laundry, you name it. It will get better in about a month, but until then, I will be pretty busy. Oh, say, you have got lots of time, don't you? I mean, you just stay here all day since, well, I never let you go outside. Well, okay, that's not exactly true since you stay here willingly. But you get the idea? You stay here all day. You have got lots of free time. How would you like to be a bit more domestic for me? You are already my wife, but now you could be my housewife. There are a lot of things that need to be get done, and you would really be such a sweetheart by helping me out. Do you think you could be a good girl and do them for me? Now, obviously, you are already my good girl, but you would be even more of a good girl if you would do them for me. I could teach you everything you need to know: how to cook, how to clean, even how to greet me when I come home. For instance, the classic: would you like a dinner, a bath, or me? Oh, that is always a solid choice. You should be warned though, I'm always going to choose you. It's not even a contest. I could have been on a hunger strike for a month and I would still choose you when I get home. Still, I always appreciate the offer of various choices. Oh, and don't forget to give me a lot of kisses when I get home. Just absolutely destroy my face with a billion kisses at terminal velocity. Don't worry, I can take it. It would be good if you could greet me in an apron too. Even if you weren't actually cooking anything, just before I got home. It's just that nothing says housewife quite like an apron. Now, I really want to see you in an apron. And take pictures, of course. I want to take lots and lots of pictures of you in an apron. I just know you would look great in it, which means it is a good time to give you an excuse to wear an apron. Come with me to the kitchen. I will teach you how a good housewife like you should cook for her doting husband. Come on, come on. Okay, so now I have got everything laid out for you. All the necessary ingredients and everything else we need. We will be using some salt and pepper, some olive oil, some garlic, some butter, some parsley, and of course, we cannot forget the chicken thighs. We will be making my garlic butter chicken thigh that you always wolf down. They are delicious, so I cannot blame you for being obsessed with my thighs. Well, first thing first, you see these thighs? I have them cleaned up, but right now they are too wet. We need to pat them down with paper towels to get them all dry. Yeah, because we need to get the thighs nice and sticky so that the seasoning will stick to them, which will only happen when they dry. Now, would you like to do the honors and pat down these thighs? Good girl. I knew you would be up to it. Go ahead. I will just watch. Yeah, you're doing great, darling. You seem really into it for some reason, though. I had no idea you would be into cooking this much. Maybe we should do this more often. Okay, I think that's enough. Honey, I said that's enough. The tie has been sufficiently pat down. Honey, okay. Now, for the next part. This is super simple. We just season both sides with the salt and pepper. I will do this too, like so just watch me. See, wasn't that easy? Now why don't you try it with the other thighs? Try not to use too much salt though. If you use a little, it's fine. The thighs will just taste plain, which is kinda sucks, but it's not the end of the world because we can add more. But if you use too much, it will ruin them. Oh, no pressure though. This is all just a learning experience. Making mistakes is also a part of the experience, so no worries, sweetie. You can make mistakes with me. Also, even if you mess up yours, we can just have my thighs for dinner. Oh, you did great, sweetheart. You seasoned them just like I did. It's like you seasoned them to the exact same percentage that I did. To the fifth decimal place and everything. I think you have got a bit of a knack for this. I'm so happy. You really are turning out to be such a good housewife for me. Oh, thank you. But if I just let myself fawn over you nonstop, we will be all here all day. And the ties will never get done. Okay, on to the next part. We need to mince the garlic. This is a lot more challenging than just patting down some ties or seasoning them. So please pay attention for me, okay, sweetie? So first of all, we need a large chef's knife. Thankfully, I always keep one on hand. Come on, don't give me that look. But now, taking the chef's knife, we cut off the root end of the clove or garlic, just like this. And we have to do it on the cutting board, obviously, because the counter is dirty, oh, just like all the other people in the world except for me. Are you still with me? Still following along? Okay, good, sweetie. Now we have to peel the garlic. To do this, we have to gently tap the garlic clove with something like a glass or jar. Fortunately, we have a jar right here on the counter. The one I used to keep strands of your hair. So now using that, just watch me tap it with the bottom of the jar, just like this. Wait, and ta-da! Look how easy it is to peel the skin off now. See, it just comes right off, just like the heads of every boy who... Oh, sorry, forget what I was saying. Back to the garlic. Now, we use the very tip of the knife to cut thin vertically slices into the garlic clove. The number one thing to remember is to make sure you are very firmly holding the knife. It can be easy to cut yourself at this part, and I don't want anything to happen to those precious fingers of yours, sweetie. So the most important thing to remember here is safety. Just watch like this. And now we also make a cut horizontally like this. Okay, lastly, we make thin slices crosswise to mince the garlic into tiny little pieces. Just like this. Okay, did you get all that? Do you think you can be a good girl and try mincing the garlic for me now? Just like I showed you? I will just watch. Okay, I cannot wait to see you in action. And don't forget, safety first. Oh, wow, you're really good at this. You are so good. I knew I made the right choice by picking you. Well, there really weren't any other choices though. You are my perfect housewife after all. It is so much easier to deal with war when I know that when I get home, I will be immediately distressed by the sight of you. Well, preferably in an apron. Maybe with some icing or something on your face that I can get for you. Huh? Oh, yeah. You did a great job. Sorry, I was daydreaming a bit, so I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, yeah, but yeah, this is a minced garlic if I ever seen it. I couldn't have done it better myself. Ah, thank you so much for being such an excellent and attentive learner. You are such a good girl. But now that we have got the garlic all minced, we just need to chop up the parsley. It's not that difficult, it's really simple. Just chop it like you would chop any herb, really. Just like this. Chop, 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 chop. I like to imagine it's the finger of love rifles when I do it. But that's not really necessary for chopping up the parsley. It is nice to do though. But okay, now that we have the the parsley all chopped up, we need to brown the chicken. I have already got the skillet over the stove already. So all we need to do now is just add in the olive oil. See? This is important, okay? See how I'm making sure that there aren't any spots without olive oil. Okay, remember that, okay? Because this is very important. Then, we just put the heat on medium and add the thighs. We don't need to move the thighs around in the skillet. We just leave them as is. And then, once they no longer stick to the skillet, that means they are ready to be flipped over. And while they are getting cooked, that gives us a good opportunity to melt the butter. So we just put in the little square of butter right in the side of the pan right over here. And the butter should be unsalted. I forgot to mention that. But now, put the butter in the side right over here. And, ah, mm, mm, mm. Doesn't that just sound wonderful, sweetheart? Just listen to them scream. Oh, sorry. I was imagining love rifles again. But never mind that. Now that the butter is getting all melted in the pan, we add the garlic we minced earlier. So here we go. Mhm. Next, we should stir it to combine the garlic and butter. Like this. Mhm. We will have to let it cook a little bit longer. In the meantime, we have some time to talk. Maybe I can fit in another housewife lesson for you here. I mean, you are such a good girl and such a good housewife for me already. But there is always something I can teach you. Like when making my bed, after you're done, try to roll around in it a bit if you can. You know, when you get new seats that are all clean, they have that clean sand, which is certainly nice. But I much prefer your scent. So if you would roll around in my bed after you're done making it to get your sand all over it, that would be great. I mean, it might get the seats all wrinkly, but honestly, that is the price I'm more than willing to pay. Because there really isn't anything in my nose love more than your scent. You would also be a real sweetheart if you could send me texts while I'm at work. Nothing gives me more motivation than getting attention from you. Especially when you say you love me, or you miss me, or you hope that I'm having a good day. They're really just the best pick me up I could ever ask for. It doesn't just have to be sweet things like that though. I like getting any text from you. It could be just any generic text about your day. Something like, let's see. Oh, something like this. Wow, the chain around my ankle feels so comfortable today. I barely noticed it. Or maybe, I clean your knife collection. Look how spotless they are. Or maybe, the bars on the windows make me feel so safe. No one is breaking in to take me from you. You know, generate normal things like that. Mhm. Oh, but I think it's done cooking now. Let me just turn off the heat. Oh, but we are not done yet though. We still have to bake it in the oven, so we will just transfer everything into a sheet pan like this. And then put it all in the oven like this. I already have the oven heated from before, so we will not have to wait for it to be ready. Now, as long as for how long we put them in, really, I just like to check periodically to see when they look done. Yeah, it's not the most proper thing, but everyone does it. As a guideline though, putting it for 30 minutes at 3500 degree is a solid choice. You could also put it in for 25 minutes at 400 degrees if you want them juicier. Just make sure to not make it bajillion degree for 2 hours. You don't want to burn the thighs, right? Anyway, once it is done, all we have to do is lather the garlic and butter all over the chicken to coat it. Then we garnish it with the parsley and we're done. It will be a while before the chicken is done cooking though. Hopefully the wait is worth it. I think it will turn out great though, since you have been doing everything so perfectly. You really are such a perfect housewife and a very, very good girl. You pick up everything I teach you so quickly. It just makes my mind go wild. What should I teach you next? How to cuddle me? How to give me back rubs? Or maybe something more intimate? Well, I suppose there is no reason to stress over it. I will have the time to teach you everything eventually. since we will be together forever. Hey, I saw you move in. I just thought I would introduce myself. I live just down the hall 227. Hello. I uh thought it would be a good time. You left your keys in the door, so it wouldn't be very neighborly of me to stand by and watch. You know, I don't mind standing in the doorway, but if you don't invite me in, I might just help myself. Oh, hi. Ah, I was tired of waiting. I thought I would give you your keys face to face. I have lived here long enough to know what an unlocked door gets you. So, hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's a pleasure. I cannot lie. I've been meaning to talk to you. I just couldn't help myself. It is so important that you know. I hate to say it, but the apartment that you just moved into, oh, it got a beautiful new view. So, I thought I would invite myself over to come and see it. You are one gorgeous view. Mind if I come in? I think I would like to look at it a little longer. I'm joking. Lighten up. I can see the tomato red blush on your face. You're such a cutie, but I promise I don't bite. Well, not unless you like that sort of thing. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice you live alone, yeah? So I thought the loving and generous neighbor that I am would order takeout for two. I have a sense for these things. Right now, I'm thinking you and I are hungry and you should invite me in. Eh? Oh, what a lovely lady you are. I love a girl with manners. It's even better when she makes me feel special. You will make me feel special, won't you? Settle down, you tomato can. I couldn't help myself. Oh, if you don't like your nickname, Tomato Can, then you can ask nicely to stop. Maybe you could catch up and have a pet name for me. Huh? Huh? All right, I will stop. Lighten up. Yeah, you seem so down or sad. I'm just trying to cheer you up, Miss Moppy. Humor me. It ain't the end of the world. In fact, I would feel pretty darn special if you laugh at my jokes. Hey, I'm sorry if this came off wrong. I just see you moving your stuff in with that same old frowny face, and I don't know. I thought I would turn it upside down. If it is too much, just tell me, okay? I don't want to impose. I know how weird this is. A stranger boy invites himself over. I just thought a young girl like you needs a bit of company. You don't move in here without something in your life going wrong, so I thought meeting you could be different. Besides, I will not take no for an answer. You will eat your food and enjoy my company, alright? So shush and be grateful. You got a lot to be happy about. Number one, you have a beautiful apartment with an even prettier neighbor. Number two, I didn't just come here for the view. Now you have partner to eat dinner with every night. Hmm? And finally, number three, you have your premium first class listener. That's right. I was voted best amateur therapist by my colleagues, so don't worry, you can depend on me. I absolutely adore the stress overwork type. Oh, so fragile to keep safe. So strong until they land in my lap. Listening to every little thing they say. It makes all the difference, I promise you. Oh, of course not, Miss Brownie. You are definitely the healthy, positive coping skills type of girl. I can tell you are not the type to overwork and overburden yourself with work and responsibility. You wear that frown with pride, and I will do my best to take it from you with pride. Besides, you are really lucky. I don't just steal frowns, you know. I will take everything from you. No more frowns or depression or work. I will make it my devotion to see all to myself. Hey, I know what I like. Who can blame me if I get a little attached? There is something awfully special about you. Wanna know what it is? It's that beautiful heart more than anything. I love a woman with a good, honest, and hardworking heart. I might just have to take it for myself. I kid. But I notice you work so long and are always alone. Well, I want to be the only person you're alone with. Long days without anyone can even make the most introverted person sad. I recognize that frown anywhere. I would like to help with that. I know how awkward this must be. So much for a small talk, right? I knew the moment I saw you, I was hooked. It's not just how you look or tall, it's everything. I just had to meet you and see for myself. You are so special. Yet, without doing a thing, you have made me wonder what in the world could make you so sad? It wasn't the frown or how tired you looked. I just had to know for myself what is wrong. I mean, what's wrong? I know something's up. Yeah, maybe I haven't known you forever. It's obvious though. Hey, I, uh, look, you don't have to tell me, but don't lie to yourself. I can see you squirming in your seat. There is no way you go day by day neglecting yourself, not making sure you are happy. It just ain't right. Alright, I will relax. I know it's hard to admit, but let's take a step back. You are someone I would really like to spend more time with. And I cannot spend time with you if you're always feeling down. So I think it's best if you try your best to make time for yourself, to smile, and let me take care of you. I'm not asking you to trust me 100%. I'm not crazy, but for you, I might just be. So, how about you? Just try and tell me what's wrong. Can you do that? Good. I'm really proud of you. So let me hear it. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, keep going. I'm listening. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all right. Well, how does it make you feel? It cannot be easy. 1 minute, things are great. And before you know it, you are stressed beyond relief. So, what's that like? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Hey, you know, you did such a good job telling me what you are going through. And I'm so happy I got to listen. It really makes me feel so special. If you keep this up, I might just end up catching feelings. Well, maybe we are already past that point. It's. I know this whole evening has been tough, but you are just the most amazing thing in the world. Just promise me one thing, alright? I. I want to be with you from now on. I mean, really, the only one to listen, eat, and talk with you about this sort of stuff. Oh, don't get me the wrong idea. I know you have your own life to live and other people. But hey, it's best for both of us if you make time for me. So, don't you forget when you get in from work every night, okay? I will have something for you, and in exchange, you tell me about your day, okay? Don't make a boy a promise you know you cannot keep. I don't want you missing a day, miss. Because if you do, I will make sure you regret it. If you cannot make time for me, then you cannot make time for anyone. So, I will make sure you keep to that promise. It is best for us after all, right? Right, yeah. You're such a, well, you are my only one neighbor. It's getting late, you know. It's been quite an evening. A lot on both our plates recently. It's normal we would be so tired. Hey, can you humor me one more time? I'm just feeling a little lonely. So, can I rest my head on your shoulder? It's, well, it will just make me feel better. You will make me feel better, right? So, come on, say yes. Yes, I mean, uh, thank you. I feel comfortable with you. Just like you can depend on me. I get to rest my head on you. From now on, I will be waiting for you afterward. So hurry up, okay? Hey, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I guess you need this, eh? Well, unless you don't really want your keys back. Hey, I don't mind keeping them safe for you. Was that your plan, huh? Letting me keep the keys so I can wander in any time I please, huh? I guess you really want this kiss, huh? Well, I will make you work for it. You old tomato can. Come on. Walk me to my apartment. At least a young healthy woman can do, huh? Hey, you're lost, aren't you? Don't worry. I am here now. There is nothing to worry about. Do you know where you are? Because I do. You finally found your home. Oh, please don't look so scared. You have always had a home in my arms. I miss holding you so much. Even in the rain, you are so warm. You used to bother me for my hugs. Now, I can feel you pulling away. Oh, poor thing. You are shivering. Here, have my jacket. You need it more than me right now. Your cheeks are so red. What kind of boyfriend would leave you all alone in the rain? I will tell you. It's a cruel and sadistic boyfriend. You need a soft touch to guide you. You need me. You need my touch. Come on, let's go now. You're not moving. Don't tell me. You're still waiting for him to come back. He will not come back. Trust me. He will not take you from me again. No one will. I need you to come along with me. It's me. Look, I'm still the same boy that loved you. I'm the one that deserved you. It's not fair how they took you away from me. You're starting to make me upset. You are making me upset. Cannot you see how angry I am? This is your last chance. Come with me now. You cannot escape me forever. If you don't let him go, even after I took him, then I will take anything and everything you have. Do you think running away was your best choice? I know where you live. I get rid of that dress. We can finally be together. There is nothing between us anymore. Not your family or boyfriend. No one. Just let me in. I promise I will be nice. Oh, my little lamb. The more you tease, the more I will punish you. I want you to know that I had to do it. I made your dainty little boyfriend suffer for getting between us. He took away our relationship. Away my everything. I gotta say, the door took the beating better. You would have never recognized him now when I was done. This is all your family's fault. If only they just liked me more, they never would have done this. You know me. This isn't me. I want you back. This door. Dang it, I hurt myself badly. This is the only thing between us. Please, let me in. I promise I will be nice. I know you need a soft touch. Think about it. What happens now? Your family is gone. Your boyfriend is unresponsive. And I'm outside alone in the rain again. Please, I can make it better. Just like before, when we used to be together. Well, boss be happy. Why cannot you remember? I'm hurt. Just open this door, please. Oh, babe, you opened the door for me. You are so sweet. You are everything I hope for and more. Now, pack your stuff. You're coming home with me. Don't argue, or I might just put you in your place now. Oh, look at you all surprised, honey. I didn't break my hand or hurt myself. It's sweet you came and helped me even after all I did to you. That's why I love you so much. You are so caring, even when it costs you. Luckily this time, all it's going to cost you is only your devotion. Once we are done here, I'm going to make sure there is no one else in your life to distract you. The only one you have is me. I will be your everything. Is that understood, my little lamb? That's what I like to hear. Soon enough, there will not be a hint of disobedience in you. Now, let me in. I want to see where you and that dress live. Oh God, that awful smell as soon as you walk in. He had a horrible taste in perfume. And tacky sense of style. I cannot believe you put up with him this long. Look at this place. It's a mess. He never took care of you like I could. It's hard to see what you had to endure without me. Back home, you never liked a clustered house. Always the neat freak. Always yelling at me for leaving the lights on. You deserve better than a selfish family and a fake boyfriend. It wasn't the right decision, but now your family knows better. I wonder if he had any lovely jewelry. After all, I'm sure he's being paid. As I suspect, nothing but bargain being silver. Don't worry, I will make sure to dress in the nicest of jewelry for you. Hey, honey, Why is there a pair of rings here? Now you're starting to piss me off. Does this mean what I think it does? That this absolute gutter rat was planning on stealing you away from me? That if I haven't taken care of him, he would have made you his? Oh, I'm not mad, sweetie. I'm pissed. You are gonna have to make it up to me. You led the poor boy on so effectively that he thought of marrying you. While at the same time, treating me like I did exist. That's no way to treat your future husband. It wasn't fair. You treated me like crazy. I'm the one who deserves to be with you. I'm the one who should mean the most to you. You don't have the right to be with anyone else. How long were you with him? A year at the most? I've been waiting, trying to reach you since I saw you. The moment I laid eyes on you, I know you were the one. Don't you remember? It was me who protected you in school. We were best friends, doing everything together. We biked, went out, and everything was going well until that damn crash. Ever since that accident, you haven't remembered me. Not once. When I came and visited you in the hospital, he was there first. We both tried to explain that we were your best friend, but you chose him over me. You chose some fake imposter over your true lover. I showed you pictures. I told to your family. And all they did was push me out. They told me, you are better off without me. For what? Because I'm a little attached to you. We were happy they had no right to take you away from me. But it wasn't fair then. It's not acceptable now too. So why cannot you just come home with me? To our home? Please. Please just come back to our home and forget him. I want you back in my life. I cannot live without you anymore. Every day away from you, it crosses me more. I just want to see you smile again. I just want you to smile because of me and no one else. I'm sorry. It's just hard seeing what I could have had if your 10 parents didn't get in the way. I know. It must look pretty pitiful. It's just been a hard past couple of years. Hey. Thank you. I may seem crazy, but you were always there for me, no matter what. You were always the friend I could rely on. And without your memories, you still let me in. Thank you for everything. What about you? What about you? Even if you don't remember us, we will make new memories. I will take you to your favorite ice cream place. I will take you to where you used to get your hair cut. Everything. The part that you love to go. The river that you love to come by. I will do everything. I will show you everything. we will fall in love all over again. So, come on, babe. It's time to come home. Hey, baby. I brought your food. Don't look at me like that, okay? You know I cannot stand that expression on you. No, no, don't look away. Hiding your face isn't gonna make it any better. Here, look, I made you food, and you are going to eat it. I want to sit down with you, and we are going to eat dinner. Get it? You have been refusing to eat with me ever since I brought you here. I'm starting to get worried about you, sweetheart. Now, come over and sit with me. Come on. I went out of my way to make this place nice for you. I even got this cute little dinner table for the two of us to eat together. And this is how you thank me for it? All you ever do is sit by that window, looking outside all day. I wouldn't be surprised if you tried opening it already. Wanting to jump and run away. But as you probably figured out, I had a lock installed to avoid that exact thing from happening. Of course, I give you freedom. Sometimes you are not being chained. And the other time, we will open the window every now and again to let in some fresh air. Because I don't want you to suffocate in here after all. And I want to give you a little bit of freedom. But I will still lock the window. Because I don't think you're ready for that just yet. To gain my trust and everything. So, for now, if you want to ventilate, you will have to come into the other room with me, okay? I don't want you going anywhere. You don't know what's good for you, my sweet darling. Oh, you're still convinced that this whole situation is so terrible that you should try to escape, run away from me. I won't let that happen. I can tell. You have been thinking about it. At least, you have stopped trying to scream by now. But it still breaks my heart to see you like this. It's obvious you haven't gotten used to the new situation just yet. I suppose that's normal. But I know you will. Eventually. This sort of thing takes time. For most people, falling in love doesn't happen overnight. I know that. I may not be the most patient person, but for you, it will be worth it. I know it's going to happen. I know you will be mine soon enough. Because I believe we are made for each other. I still remember the first time I saw your beautiful face. I instantly knew you were the one. Maybe it wasn't as obvious to you as it was to me, but I promise you will realize it soon. Sweetheart, you are everything I ever wanted. My sweetest dream personified. When I was a kid, I used to imagine what my future might look like, what kind of person I wanted to be, and whom I might end up with. And I always saw myself with somebody who looked just like you. And the first time you crossed my path, I knew you were exactly what I would been searching for. It was almost scary, just how absolutely perfect you were. I cannot believe I actually met you. It's not just your looks. Even your personality was an exact copy of my fantasies. It feels so surreal to finally have you here with me. You are everything I wanted you to be, everything I ever dreamed of. You are perfect, sweetheart. Ever since we started talking, I've been waiting for you. I've been longing for you, wanting you more than anything else in the world. It felt like an eternity until I finally got you. Oh, by myself. After all this time, you're finally here. Can you imagine how agonizing it's been? Having to cling to that tiny fragment of hope that eventually you would move in with me. That you would realize how perfect we are. I mean, look around the room. All the things I've been gathering in here. Every time you mention something you like or wanted, I got it for you. And I put it here. Do you remember telling me about your favorite color? Your favorite kind of fabric? Whether you like carpet or not? And your favorite plushies? Yeah, I've memorized it. I'm not sure if you noticed yet, but the mini fridge and snacks drawers have all your favorite things in them. All the snacks you ate at home. The drinks you always ask your parents to buy. Everything. I carefully considered your preferences and aesthetic with every piece of furniture I bought for you. Even the blankets and covers, the pillows, the clothing detergent, the room scent, every bit of decor, every tiny little item. It's all carefully picked out to make this place feel like home. It's even better than your room in your parents' house, isn't it? It's a little upsetting to see you're not appreciating it yet. But I know you will. You just need a little time to get used to the new environment. It's just a shock. I know it is. Everything is new. I spent days sitting here alone, wishing you would be laying on that bed, talking to me, hugging me when I come home, playing with my hair as we watch movies, kissing me. It's going to be perfect. You just need a little more time. Just a little more time. And you will love it here. You will love me. Look, please just come sit at the table with me. You know the chain is long enough for you to reach the table, right? Sit down and have some food, okay? I made your favorite. It's just the way you like it. I've been taking notes of what you said about things that you like and things that you don't like, and exactly how you enjoy your food. I've been practicing too, so much. Cooking has never really been my strong suit, but since I know you like food, I just had to sit down and learn for you. And somehow, it turned out really good. Really, really good. I've been constantly and rapidly improving ever since I met you. I've gotten really dang good. It tastes almost perfect now. Exactly how you like it. So please, just give it a try. Please, sweetheart, look at me. I'm begging you. Look at me. I have put so much effort into making something nice for you. Just please come sit with me at least. You must be starving. You're almost making me feel bad, baby. But this is everything I've ever wanted. I don't want to get upset with you. I don't want to hurt you, okay? But you are getting me really frustrated just now. Just come over here and sit with me. Eat your food now. I spent a lot of time preparing it for you, and you will be eating it right now in front of me. So I know that it's good, and I know that you like it. I just want you to appreciate what I have done for you, for us. Can you do that for me? Sweetheart, I'm sorry I lost my temper, okay? So, please, please come with me. Sit on this table and please eat together with me, okay? There you go. Finally. That wasn't so terrible now, was it? I'm so sorry, babe. This whole situation has been a bit stressful. I'm really happy you are sitting here with me. So, thank you. And I hope you enjoy your meal. Hey, please wake up. Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Wake up, wake up. Please wake up. I'm getting worried about you. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness, so worried you wouldn't wake up, you know. You were out for such a very long time. I'm guessing it's because your sleeping schedule is so off? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a good look around. You will have all the time in the world to fix your sleeping schedule now. I have to say, you look pretty calm for someone who just woke up tied up in my basement. Like, I actually expected you to be fidgeting or screaming or something. Hold up. Please don't tell me you're used to this. I hope this is the first time this has happened to you, right? Oh, I will get really jealous if I wasn't the first person to kidnap you. This act is very special to me. Oh, maybe there's some other reason you are so tame? I don't know, your eyes look almost kinda glazed to me. You alright? Well, okay. Um, you can tell me about it when you're comfortable, okay? There is no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world for just you and me and these soundproof walls. Oh. And I'm sorry to say, but well, okay, I'm not really sorry. But I'll be keeping you all to myself. How could I not when I'm so madly in love with you? I mean, I made about 1,000 alt accounts just so I could give you positive encouragement online without it seeming like it was all just coming from one person. Now that's dedication. Oh, wait. Now, did I think about it? Probably it would have been way more effective if I didn't tell you that though. Oh well, too late now. I mean, I really meant what I said in the comment, okay? So I hope you can take them to heart, okay? Oh, anyway, but I'm getting off track here. Where was I? I'm sure I had some sort of roadmap for what I wanted to say. Right. Like I was saying, I will be keeping you all to myself. You know what that means, right? You will never be able to see your friends again. Oh, but that's okay. You have me now. I will be sharing your hobbies and whatnot. So you don't need friends. What's that? You don't have friends? Oh, crap. Good then, because like I said, you don't need them, and you have me. So yeah, watching movies together, playing games together, talking to each other, staying up way later than we should. Hmm? Hmm? I will be fulfilling all of those roles for you. So don't worry. Seriously, please don't worry. Anyway, now that you are here, you will not be seeing your family either. And I will not let you talk to them either, okay? I don't want to leave any sort of trail that can help anyone to track us down. So I'm sorry to say, but it looks like they will be missing you. No. That's not true. They would definitely miss you. You know, you're so precious and valuable and just a wholesome little treasure. How could I not? They will be crazier than me to not to miss you. Just think about how lonely and empty your home will feel without you. It will be like a graveyard. You know what? I can prove it. As much as it pains me to use my spying skills and tools on someone other than you, but I will be using them on your family to prove it, okay? I will give you all the recordings and audios of your family members just bawling out their eyes, crying about how much they miss you. That way, you can see for yourself just how mm, irreplaceable you are. And at the same time, well, I cannot let you communicate. Remember, I cannot let you communicate with your family for the reason I said before. But if I spy on them for you, you can see for yourself how they are doing. You know, like check up on them. Hey, look at me. It's okay, I will not do harm. Let me tell you this, okay? You have no idea just how precious you really are. You're my wholesome cinnamon bun, okay? Maybe the word wholesome doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I did intimidate one of your teachers with anonymous death threats into cutting you some slack. Hey, but still, you are my cinnamon bun, okay? Hey, don't give me that doubtful look. Come on. Look into my eyes and repeat after me. I am mhm, a cinnamon bun. Again. I am a cinnamon bun. Say it. Good. And don't forget it, okay? Or um I'll I'll think of something. I always thought my threats to you would be about not leaving or cheating on me. Not this. You know, you're so wonderful. I just sort of assume you would say it for yourself, you know? You're funny, you're cute. That's not so you are cute. Cuter than cute. Bunnies and kittens wish upon shooting stars that they were as cute as you. And their wish doesn't come true, obviously, because you are so tremendously cute. You know, when you see something super adorable and you just want to hug it so hard until it eyes pops out of its sockets. Ah, that's how I feel about you. Well, I am restrain myself though. I wouldn't want to hurt you. But okay, how do I say this? Okay. I know you cannot see it, because you're tied to this chair and cannot really turn around, but the wall behind you is just completely covered with your pictures. I spent a small fortune on ink just to put you all over my wall. Here, I'll show you. Just let me turn you. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to get you out of those ropes. There we go. And you can turn around and take a look for yourself. See, I wasn't lying, and it's a big wall too, right? It takes a lot of pictures to cover, and there's not a single duplicate. I might add. When I plaster pictures all over my wall, if they weren't of something so overwhelmingly cute, I think not. And there's not just that, but uh, I even kiss the pictures good night before I go to bed. You know, it's one of my favorite bedtime routines. Right below, listening to the audios I edited of you to make it sound like you were confessing to me. Well, audios. But now that you're out of those ropes, let's take advantage of the opportunity, shall we? Come here, come here. Give me a hug. You really need one, and there's no shame in it. No, you're not disgusting. I'm not going to be grossed out by hugging you. I want to hug you. Here. My arms are wide open, so don't leave me hanging. Come here. Give me a hug. There we go. See? Doesn't that feel so much better? You might feel like maybe you are being a bit too clingy, but I'm the one who doesn't want to let go now. Well, I suppose we cannot hug forever, unfortunately. I really would like to just hug you forever since you're so worth it. And don't let me hear you say you're not. Because I paid a fortune on kidnapping lessons, so I wouldn't mess up kidnapping you. I wouldn't do that for just anyone. Only for someone as breathtakingly stunning like you. Don't ask where I got the lesson, okay? That's a trade secret. Anyway, but while we are on the topic of kidnapping, I wanted to keep you here in my basement just because I love you so much. Seriously, I love, I love you. 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 Anyway, I'm not sure that imprisonment would be the best for your own mental health, and God, I never thought I would actually be saying this, but just forget about the kidnapping, okay? You, uh, you can go home if you want right now, because all that's important is your own well-being, okay? And if you feel that that's better achieved at home, then please, by all means, go home. Or, if you want, you can also stay here in my basement. It'll be like a sleepover permanently. Actually, you don't even have to stay in my basement. You can go upstairs too if you want. Won't that be such a nice change of pace? And yeah, you can always talk to me. If you stay here with me, we can talk all the time so easily. And even if you go home, I have your number. Well, you might want to unblock my number first. Well, numbers. Anyway, but the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up to me in more detail, I'm all for it, okay? I know this must all be so heavy for you, so I can understand if you need more time to process it all. Just know that I am completely dedicated to making you feel better. And hey, once you do feel better, I can just kidnap you again. Pinky promise. Sweetheart, what's wrong? It's still the middle of the night. There is still plenty of time to sleep. Oh, did you have a bad dream? You can tell me about it, sweetheart. If it will make you feel better. And I think it will. Oh, you're birthing. Come here, come here. Let me cuddle you. Shh, 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 shh. There. Shh, 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 shh. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Nothing's wrong. You're with me, darling. You're safe. I will protect you, okay? What you saw was just a bad dream, okay? There is no way I'm going to leave you in real life. I mean, my phone alerts me if you are more than 10 meters away from me, you know? I only got that app for your tracker because I want to stay with you forever and ever. So what you saw in your bad dream that I had left you is just that it's just a bad dream. But if you would like, maybe we could get a tracker for me too, sweetheart. Hmm? Would that make you feel better? Then you could always know where I am. I would be glad to get that for you if it will put your heart at ease. You deserve that much because you are so sweet. You are so precious. Most importantly of all, you are my good girl. The best girl I could ever ask for. There isn't a girl gooder than you. Well, okay, maybe the word gooder isn't a word. But there isn't a girl better than you. Because you are the number one good girl in the whole wide world. Oh, sweetheart. Did that cheer you up? Getting called a good girl by me. It did, right? Good girl? Hmm? Yeah, you are my good girl. I always manage to put a smile on your face. That's good. You know why? Because you deserve to be happy all the time. You know what else? I really love calling you my good girl. You're a good girl, aren't you? Yeah, and I love to call you my good girl. Can you guess why? Yeah, it's because you are my good girl. My good beloved sweetheart good girl. And I love you. In fact, you know what? Since you are such a good girl, I think you deserve a little reward. Can you guess what it is? Come on, try guessing it. Come here. Come rest your head on my chest. It's got your name on it. Yes, yes, yes. Just like that. You're always so quick on the uptake. Because you're always such a good girl for me. I know the reward is a bit down to earth. So I'm sorry if you were hoping for something more exciting than closer cuddling. But it's okay. You need sleep more than excitement right now. And being excited is going to make it hard for you to sleep. I can spoil you properly later, okay? Because you are My good, good girl. But for now, just focus on my voice. Focus on the feeling of my arm wrapped around you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And drift off to sleep. You can wrap your arms tightly around me too. That way, you will know I cannot get away. It's only fair for you to keep me here. I don't let you leave me either, after all. But that goes without saying. Because you are such a good girl. There is no way I could ever let you leave. Don't worry about anything, sweetheart. Let me worry about it. I will take care of everything. Just be a good girl and focus on going to sleep, alright? Just go to sleep and have some nice, sweet dreams. You deserve dreams as sweet as you. I hope you will have sweet dreams about me. Maybe this time, you could dream about us going on a date. Just the two of us. Like a picnic. Under the night sky. With a cold breeze and a sky full of stars. I would be only looking at you though. Of course. Because you're just that precious. Maybe the dream could be on a remote island far away from all the troubles of the world. That way, there would be nowhere for you to get away from me. And there would be nowhere for me to get away from you either. Well, not that I would ever try that. Because you're such a good girl and you're just so adorable and precious and I love you more than anything that ever existed. But it's a nice thought. Just the two of us. And the sound of gentle waves. Your hair is so nice. I hope you don't mind if I play with your hair a bit. That's a good girl. You're always such a good girl for me. And your hair is so soft in my hands. Could just play with it forever. You just cannot stare at it without feeling like it's calling out to me to play with it. Oh, I know that sounds kinda creepy, but I mean that in the best way possible. Trust me. It's so enticing. It's making me sleepy actually, sweetheart. And the one who's supposed to be helping you sleep. Not the other way around. But I guess you are such a good girl. Couldn't help but help me, huh? That's so sweet of you. That's just one of many reasons I love you. I love you so much. I think about you all the time. You know? I think about you when I'm doing laundry. Or when I'm driving. Or when I'm cleaning. Anything really. I'm always thinking about you. Because I just cannot get you out of my head. You're always in there. Because you are so sweet and pure. You are also precious. And I had no idea what I would ever do without you. You are the most valuable thing in this world. Especially since you are my good girl. Maybe I should tell you what thoughts specifically I have about you. Well, sometimes something really innocent. Sometimes I just think about how warm your hand is, and how I would love to hold it. Sometimes my thoughts are, well, sometimes they're a bit less innocent, quite naughty actually, and I think about a bit more than just hand holding. But you can hardly blame me. You're just too hard to resist. You do things to me, darling. You make me go crazy for you. When I see your hand, I'm desperate to hold it. When I see your cheek, I'm desperate to kiss it. But most importantly, when I see you like this, needing sleep, I'm desperate for you to get it. Because a good girl like you needs her rest. So you should have a sweet dream, sweetheart. You know what? Let me tell you something. I don't know what I did to deserve a girl as good as you. I don't think I did anything. Really. You're way too good for me. But I guess life is unfair like that. But it's okay. Because in this case, it's unfair in my favor. If life is going to put you down in my lap like a gift for me, then I will gladly take it. And I'm never giving you back. Because you're sweet. Because you're lovely. Because you're cute. You are really cute. Because you're precious. Because you are such a good girl. I mean, you never give me trouble. You're always so understanding. You love me even though I handcuff you that one time. Or stalk you that other time. Well, times. But you're always so understanding of my very special form of love. And that just makes me love you even more. More than you could ever imagine, sweetheart. It makes me happier than you could ever imagine. And that just makes me want to make you happy too. I want to give you all the affection and care a good girl like you deserves and needs. I want to make you smile every day all the time. I know that life isn't like that and that isn't really possible. But that won't stop me from trying. And I want to write your name all over my body. That way, you know that I'm yours and that I dedicate myself to your happiness. Because your happiness is the most important thing in the world. And do you know why? It's because you're the number one good girl in the entire world. Maybe I won't write your name all over my body though. I'm not sure if you're into that. But we can talk about it later, sweetheart. We can go with whatever floats your boat. We can do whatever you want. But sweetheart, we can do it later after you get your rest, okay? Don't worry. I will still be here after you wake up. I will probably still be playing with your hair even. It's just that addicting. Well, I suppose I cannot be playing with your hair all night. I should get some sleep too, eventually. But don't worry about me, darling. I had a nap earlier. This is all about you. I will be fine even if your hair keeps me up a bit. Just focus on get some sleep, okay? Like the good girl I know you are. I really do love you. Sorry, I know I'm repeating myself a bit here. It's just that. That's the thought that keeps running around in my head right now. My head feels blank in a way. Like I'm not having any complex thought. I'm just thinking, I love you. I love you. I love you. Again and again and again in a very instinctive lizard brain kind of way. But that's not so bad, right? It's not really a bad thing. Since I honestly love feeling like this. I love to love you. I'm gonna get those thoughts keep running around in my head. Because you're precious enough to deserve them. You're precious enough to deserve my obsession. More, actually. Every single atom of you is precious. An absolute treasure. A treasure I don't intend to share. But that's alright. You know I will always take care of you. I could never allow anything less for my good girl. Whether you are sick, whether you are tired, or whether you are just feeling down. No matter what happens to you, or how you are feeling, I always want to be there to take care of you. To make sure that you are okay, and to make everything better. I especially want to take care of your hair. Because this is really just too much fun. Thanks again for letting me do this, sweetheart. I'm so glad that you are in my life. I don't know what I would do without you. Cannot even think about it. But that's okay. I don't have to think about it. Because you are here with me. Safe and sound. Nestled in my arms, cuddling with me. It's just me and my good girl. That's you. This is what I was made for. I was made for moments like this. To give you all this tender care and physical affection. You're such a sweetheart. Since you have given yourself to me, I have to give myself to you too. You have welcomed my very, very devoted love with open arms. So naturally, I'm going to return the favor. You accept me. You accept that you're mine. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted from my lovely good girl. When I feel you in my arms like this, when I see you smile to be with me and me alone, that completes me. That justifies my existence. This is my definition of happiness. You are my definition of happiness. I love you so much. You made me feel like I have a place in the world. You made me feel like my love is okay. And it is okay. You have convinced me of that. It just makes me love you so much. If you could read my mind, it would be just me saying, I love you. I love you. I love you over and over and over and over again. And that's the truth. I love you. I want to give you a place in the world too. And haven't I? It's right here, in my arms, where you belong. I would do anything for you, sweetheart. I would do anything for my sweet, sweet good girl. I would climb mountains or march through the desert. I would steal or lie or cheat for you. I would fast for months for you. That's just what you do to me. That's just the way you make me feel. You foster this sort of devotion in me, sweetheart. You make me happy to be extreme for you. You make me so happy. so giddy. I always feel like I have to contain myself. Like I have to strain myself to my limits to not constantly laugh maniacally out of joy just from being next to you. But even if a creepy giggle or two leaks out, you still love me. Because you're so sweet, so pure, so irreplaceable. Because you are my good girl. I love you too, sweetheart. I wish I could just sit you down and tell you I love you again and again, 1,000 times over. Well, actually 1,000 times isn't all that much. I think 10,000 is the absolute minimum here. But yeah, I would love to just tell you I love you 10,000 times over. But then, you might get bored. And we cannot be having that. Because a good girl like you deserves better. I guess I could just record myself saying I love you and then playing it on loop. But that's not the point. I just want to show you how much I love you. You know? Just want to express my affection for you. That's a natural thing, isn't it? And saying I love you each and every time 10,000 times is just how I feel I would be able to express just a small part of my love for you. That might be a bit too much for you, but let me at least say just one more time. I love you. You're such a good girl. Are you finally starting to feel asleep? That's good, darling. Just let yourself drift off to sleep. I will keep watch, okay? I will make sure nothing bad happens to you. You are safe with me. There. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Because I'm really enjoying this. You are so comforting to me. Don't tell anyone I have a physical addiction to you, okay? This isn't a problem I want to solve. I enjoy having you as mine like this. And I enjoy being yours. I am all yours. 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 Just yours and no one else. Because you are my good girl. So you're the only one for me. And since you are my good girl, be a good girl and just empty your mind, okay? Fall asleep. A good girl like you shouldn't have to worry about anything. A good girl like you needs love and rest. I will provide the love and you just go to sleep, okay? Okay, sweetheart? So just get some rest. I will still be here when you wake up, ready to start a whole new day of loving you. Mm. Boo! Found you. Okay, guess who I am. I will give you one guess. Yes, that's me. Hey, how long has it been since we last seen each other? Oh, it felt like forever. 5 days? Well, it almost feels like an eternity. Anyway, I know we have planned for us to go on a date in this sushi restaurant today. But I was thinking, instead about spending our time in a crowd restaurant with a food that isn't even that good, it would be much nicer if we could have our own cozy little hangout together. What do you think? Oh, don't worry about canceling it. I already did. I also have a little surprise for you at home. Would you like to see it? Oh, well, it isn't too far from here. We can take a short walk there. Would would you like would you like to do that? Oh, great. Hey, um, is it okay for you if we could make a quick stop on the way we get there? I need to grab something from the store. Hey, it will not take too long. Thank you. Just a moment, okay? It will not take too long. I already paid for it, so I just need to grab it. See? It didn't take too long, right? Alright, we're almost there. Just down the street and a few more blocks. My apartment is the white on the right. There we are. Don't expect anything to be fancy, okay? Oh, hey, sweetheart. Before we go inside, I have to ask you this. Are you afraid of any pets? No? You don't mind at all? Great. The last time someone visited my place, they freaked out and left me all alone. Uh, oh, oh, I didn't mean it like that. It's not like I have a jungle there or any deadly animals. You have no problem with it, right? Oh, you love pets? No matter if they are big or small? Oh, alright, so let's get in there then. Alright. Here. Ta-da! Welcome to my cozy sanctuary. Make yourself at home. You you really like it? Oh, thank you so much. I put a lot of effort in finding the right decoration. You can put your things there next to the wardrobe. Make yourself comfortable, okay? By the way, would you like something to drink? I've I had a feeling you would say that. Okay, one moment, okay? Let me grab it for you. You can just stay in here, okay? Just make yourself relax and enjoy this place. Here's a drink. Cheers. Oh, the pets? No, they don't run around. I would have to chase them all the time. No, I don't have a mice or rats roaming around. But sometimes I have to get a mouse or two for feeding. Aw, you really want to see them? But just so you know, my pets are quite different to most pets. I have reptiles living with me. You're you aren't afraid of them, are you? Yes, reptiles. Why so shocked? Ah, they are fascinating creatures. I love them. You're fine with it? You sure? Okay, great. Let me show them to you then. Don't worry. I know it's a little warmer here. You know, they need it. Even I prefer staying in this room than in the others. Come on, come on. Calm down. It's not like they are attacking you through the glass or anything. They cannot and they will not harm you. Unless I want them to. No. Nothing. Just a random thought. Do you want to pat them? They feel really smooth because they recently shed their skin. No, no. I will not accept that. Please, do it for me. I swear, they will not bite. They've never have bitten anyone before. Here, this is a corn snake. Her name is Fluffy. Come on, you can touch her. I swear, she's harmless. Don't be a scaredy cat. Trust me, she feels so nice. Do it for me. Please. Aw, thank you. See? I told you it isn't that bad. Isn't she cute with that tiny head looking at you? Oh, you feel how warm she is? She's something to snuggle with, right? Here, let me give you the green one. She's a little older and bigger. But don't worry, she's really lovely. She's a bull snake and I call her Medusa. Oh, 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 oh. Don't panic, don't panic. It's all okay. No, 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 no. She isn't dangerous. Her venom cannot kill you. Uh, well, yeah, she has a venom. Don't worry too much about that. But it would be better if you lay down on the couch. Huh? Do I have something for the pain? Oh, oh, of course, of course. I could give you something like an antidote if you would like that. But I don't know if it really helps because you don't need it. Hey, are you really sure? Absolutely sure you want it? Really? Well, alright then. Let me grab it. You're lucky it's the very thing we picked up earlier. N- no, 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 it's just a coincidence. It's just a happy coincidence. The one I had stored here happened to be expired, so I had to replace it with a fresh one. Luckily, just in time. N- no, I didn't plan on you getting bitten by her. Hey, are you really sure that I can give you these to you? Well, if you insist, go ahead and drink this up. I know it looks strange, but it will not harm you. Not like the snakes. You actually drink it, even when you knew the snake wasn't any harmful. Oh, it's nothing. But I mean, the snake had no harmful venom. I don't even know why it was you that insisted on drinking it and not me. You want to know what was in the drink? Oh, there was some venom in it indeed, but it's still nothing that will harm you, sweetheart. Oh, don't look so shocked. You knew what you were getting yourself into. What was in that drink? Mm, let me think. Oh yeah, I would call it the love potion. When you are under the influence of that venom, the person you see will be the person that will burn in your mind as the person you love unconditionally. No, it won't last forever. Just a little bit, but after giving you a second dose of its influence, oh, it will last much longer. And I have plenty of it. If I mix it correctly, I can make the power of it even stronger. So it lasts for weeks or even longer. The one you have right now only lasts a minute or more. At least long enough for me to convince you that what you are feeling is true love. Until I have to give you another one. Does it work? How do you feel? Oh, I can see the sparkle in your eyes. The potion is taking effect, isn't it? Hey, do you mind if do you mind giving me a kiss? No, but you want to give me a kiss, right? I know you would. Mm. Oh, I I didn't expect you to take the first time. I love it. You're so cute. Do you really want to be in love with a boy like me? You don't want to escape, right? Right? You want to stay in my love bubble, don't you? I knew from the moment I saw you that we were meant to be together. I cannot wait to show you to my parents, my sweet little girlfriend that loves me as I am. Oh, I cannot believe I will be your boyfriend. Uh, I'm so glad you did tell me that you prefer a more unique boy. A boy that has some crazy in here. Didn't you say you wanted a Yandere? Well, guess what? I think I'm the perfect Yandere for you. Oh, I almost forgot the effect will fade away soon. Well, time for your second dose. We won't have to worry about it for the next few days. What? You don't want one? Hey, darling, don't be silly. You need one to love me, baby. Just a moment. Oh, hey, let go of me. You need it. You need it to love me. I don't want to lose you to anyone. What? You, you love me? Even without the love potion? Wait. Are you saying that because you are still in the influence of the love potion? Say that again. Say that again. Do you really mean it, or did you just say it because you don't want me to drug you once more? Really? I have been hurt too many times in my life. I don't think I can take any more heartbreak. Please, don't hurt my feelings and lie. Oh, you really mean it? Oh, you kiss me. Are are you really sure you want this? I give you the option to live on your own free will. I will not force you to stay here. Now I know for sure that the potion has lost its effects, and that's why I want to give you the choice right now. I want you to choose. Will you choose to be with me willingly? Are, are you sure you want this? Am, am I not too broken for you? Am, am I not too crazy for you? Am, am I not too bad for you? Do you do you really want a boyfriend who becomes jealous when you are not around and would rather tie you to his bed so you can never escape me? Then then let you have fun with friends. I I am perfect. I cannot believe you think that. That is the sweetest thing I've heard in a long time. You really mean all of this, right? And you will not leave me after I have let down my guard, right? Oh, how how do I deserve to get someone like you? How? So try to behave better? I promise I will try to behave better for you. And I will not do those things. You can trust me. And this time, I really mean it like that. I will try to change for you. Uh, I love you too. The surprise? Ah, you will see it soon. Happy birthday, baby. Here's to the best partner anyone could ask for. Mm. But, babe, your birthday is not the only reason today is special, right? Do you know why that is? Yes, that's right. It's our anniversary today. I'm so glad you remembered. This past year together has been absolutely perfect. I love you so much, darling. Cannot even put it into words. Just come here. I'm grateful we get to celebrate together like this. Cannot think of anything I would rather be doing right now. Wait a second, babe. What's that on your screen? Were you watching your video before I came in here? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to interrupt. I know how much you love your video. I'm really proud to see you are still watching it every day like I told you to. Such a good darling. Still remember when I first gave you your video? It was for your birthday last year. You hadn't realized your feelings for me yet, so I decided to put together a little something to help you with that. I showed it to you. You liked it so much that you asked me to be your boyfriend right then and there. It was the happiest day of my life. Even thinking back on it now is making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Darling? What's wrong? Is it another headache? You can tell me? Oh, you had that dream again. I keep telling you, it's nothing, dear. Just a nightmare. That's all. You're starting to remember something? You're acting weird, babe. Maybe it would help if you watch your video. Might let you clear your head a bit. You don't want to watch your video? Okay, something is definitely wrong. Alright. Calm down. Before this turns into a full-on argument, I have a surprise for you. Yep, it's your birthday gift. I was going to save it for later, but I think it might help you relax. Here, put these earbuds in. Well, I saw how much you adored your present from last year. You still watch it every single day. So, I was thinking of how I could possibly top it when I remember something you once told me. You said that the only thing you didn't like about your video is that the fact that you cannot watch it all the time. You said you would watch it 24/7 if you could, and that gave me a great idea. Just lean back in the chair, sweetheart. Lean back and enjoy. I love my boyfriend so much. My boyfriend is so charming. I would do anything for my boyfriend. I only need my boyfriend. My boyfriend is mine, and I'm his.
Darling,
my boyfriend
can you
owns
hear me?
me, and he
I
loves
hope
me.
it's not so loud.
But anyway, I can see you like it.
Love my boyfriend.
I'm glad. You had me worried for a second there. All those bad and confusing thoughts got washed away, huh? I tried to make it as close as possible to your video so the effect will be the same. Looks like it worked. It's okay, baby. Just relax and sink into the chair. Take some deep breath and let yourself get lost in the sounds.
My boyfriend loves me and he loves me.
I love seeing you like this. Your eyes are all glassy, but I can see they're full of love for me. Well, before I gave you that video, you were so confused. All the thoughts of other boys and unnecessary things like that. You love me. I could see that you did. I just had to find some way to make you see it too. And now, we're so happy together. This audio will help remind you of that whenever those thoughts start to creep in again. You're very welcome, darling. Ah, I love you too. Dang it, you're honestly too cute right now. Come here and lie down next to me. I need to hold you for a bit. This must be paradise. You feel the same way, right? Right, darling? It's okay. You can nestle into my chest and drift off if you want. Hey, knock it off. I was saving that for later. Oh, wow, you're feeling bold today. Alright, I will indulge you. Yeah, this feels amazing. Let's stay like this forever. Wait, babe. We shouldn't go any further yet. Let's just lie here and bask in each other for a bit. Here, lay your head on my chest. I have to say, I wasn't sure about giving you that video at first. I wondered if it would compromise our relationship. I thought maybe it wouldn't be the same if your love for me was based on a lie. But this right now, I've never felt anything so real. You really are the best decision I've ever made. Oh, are you falling asleep, dear? That's okay. Relax your body. Relax your body. I will stroke your hair just how you like it. Surrender to this feeling, my love. Just listen to your audio and let yourself fade. Happy birthday, honey. Have a good rest. And happy anniversary.
I love my boyfriend so much. My boyfriend is so charming. I would do anything for my boyfriend. I only need my boyfriend. My boyfriend is mine and I'm his. My boyfriend loves me and he loves me. I love my boyfriend so much. My boyfriend is so charming. I would do anything for my boyfriend. I only need my boyfriend. My boyfriend is mine and I'm his. My boyfriend loves me and he loves me.
Hey there, sleepyhead. What a coincidence meeting you here. In your bed. In the middle of the night. But you said I could come over. Remember? You never said you had to be awake, or that I had to knock, or that I couldn't come in through the window. And I interpreted your invitation as a standing offer. So, the middle of the night is as good as any time. I hope you don't mind me being here. You wake up. I hope I'm not bothering you. Am I, baby girl? You look kinda restless on the camera, shifting around so much. So I thought I would come over and help comfort you to sleep. But if I'm being a bother, I could leave. If you want, I will only be leaving very, very reluctantly. But I would leave all the same if that's what you want. Would you like that? Good girl. Then I will stay right here, where my darling sweetheart needs me. There is nothing wrong with having daddy stay here with you through a rough night, right? In fact, I would sleep with you in the bed every night if you let me. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean you are too old to sleep with daddy. Besides, I'm not that much older. But anyway, so what's on your mind, cutie? Not in a very talkative mood? Tell you what, how about I tell you what's on my mind? And then you can see if you wanna open up about what's on yours, okay? So, personally, right now, I'm thinking about how lucky I am to be in the bed of the cutest, most precious good girl in the entire world. She's adorable. Not even the cat ears could make her cuter, which is a feat. Let me tell you that. I feel like the luckiest man in the world to be able to date her, to call her mine, which I do often because it's one of my favorite things to say. Can have you to be my daughter, you can call me daddy, and I love it when you call me daddy. I'm so honored when she lets me run my fingers through her hair, or place her head down on my lap or chest to rest on. I'm blessed that she lets me watch over her, even if the cameras are probably a bit much. But I would just feel so uneasy if I wasn't always keeping tabs on her, because I have an overwhelming instinct to protect her. And I worry. And I worry she might be in danger every moment I'm not watching her. Of course, I'm talking about you, my darling little teddy bear. Now, do you feel up to telling daddy what's on your mind? What's giving my good girl trouble? Was it a bad dream? If you see a monster or something in your dreams, just think of me. Once I'm there, I will kill all the monsters for you. Be they a man or a beast, a god or a mortal. Is something causing you trouble? I can fix that. You know, I cannot let anyone get away with hurting my darling baby girl, right? Just tell me who it is. I will hurt them any way you want. Salt in their wounds, needles in their throat, waterboarding, you name it. Are you sure no one is causing you trouble? Oh, if you say so, darling. Sorry if I was getting over jealous. You know how daddy can be. At least rest assured, daddy would never attack anyone without your permission. Unless in defense, of course. Anyway, care to tell daddy what was keeping you up? A thought starve? Oh, baby. You know you can call on daddy anytime you feel that way. I am at your beck and call, sweetie. I will touch you however you want, wherever you want me to touch you. Darling, if you want a lap pillow, a chest pillow, or to be my little spoon or something, all you have to do is ask. Daddy will do anything for you. Anything. Nothing is off the table. So, would you like something like that? I'm guessing you will. Tell you what, can I touch you? Can I say, wrap my arms around you and hold your precious little head to my chest? Ah, good girl. There we go, baby. I hope I'm not holding you too tight. No? Good. Want me to hold you a little tighter? Of course. If my good girl wants it, my good girl gets it. And you are my good girl. You are daddy's good girl. Oh, you look like you're having a good time. That's good. You deserve it. You deserve the world and more. You deserve everything you want and need. I pledge to give you everything you want that is within my power to give. Even if I have to lie, swindle, or steal to get it. Is this the sort of thing that makes you feel love? I'm not saying that in a judgmental kind of way or anything, okay? I'm actually really glad if this is the way you like to receive affection from daddy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I love you very, very much. You are my very, very good girl after all. Sometimes I struggle with how I should express that love. Sometimes I rack my brain thinking about how I should show you that I love you. Just cannot decide whether I should sign my soul off to you or pull the stars from the night sky to give them to you. But you like this, right? That's good. It's it's very simple. A lot simpler than pulling stars from the sky. Anyway, Diddy likes this too. Holding you like this. Not just because it makes you happy. Although I do like that too. It just feels right. You are mine. Holding you is only natural. You are all mine. And I refuse to share. How could I share someone as precious as you? When you look at me, I am thinking about what a great honor it is that your eyes met mine. And I want the honor completely to myself, to hoard it all for me and only me. And as for your touch, well, if you told me earlier about you being so touch starved, I would be a lot more physically clingy. I was holding back a bit before now, as hard as that is to believe. I know I must already seem touchy feely to you, but that was actually how I act when I'm restraining myself. If I wasn't holding back, I would probably stick to you like glue every second of the day. So, correct me if I'm not reading you right. But does this means I can be, you know, less restrained in the future? Like, if we go on a wall or something, can I cling to you? Right? Do I have to ask first? Or is it like a blanket permission kind of thing? And if you're in private, can I just hug you whenever? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to hug you when you are, say, carrying a pot of hot water or something. But I mean, other than those sort of situations, can I? Okay, thank you for clearing that up, baby girl. You're such a sweetheart. Your daddy's sweetheart. I know it must seem weird. Like, oh, daddy will put cameras in the wall, but hugging without permission is where he draws the line. But even I have my no-nos. I try, to some extent, to be a level-headed person because I love you. But anyway, I will be hugging you a lot more from now on. So look forward to it. I think I forgot to tell you. You are very brave. Daddy just wants you to know that for telling me about your problem, you were willing to make yourself vulnerable, opening up to me like that. And that's just one more thing I love about you, baby. I was really happy. Not just because it's a positive trait, being brave like that, but also because it's a sign of a certain level of trust in me. At least, I think so. I'm overjoyed you would be willing to show that side of yourself to me. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Sweetheart. Really. Thank you. Oh, are you starting to get sleepy? I certainly am. Which is weird. I thought just the chance to stare at you more would keep me wide awake. But I guess you're a really good sleep aid, being my teddy bear and all. I want to do this more often. Could we could we make this a more regular thing? The two of us. Like this? Cuddling to sleep. I want to be able to experience this joy every night. Even just seeing you in person as I fall asleep is a treat. You are much lovelier to see in person rather than just on the camera. Of course, you're a sight for sore eyes either way. we could we could make this a regular thing back at my place. If you would like. Just the two of us every night. So I don't need to sneak into your house like this anymore. And you don't need to see your biological father anymore too. You only need me, right? I can be your daddy. My place is super clean and tidy. And I hide all the creepy stuff like your pictures in a secret room. So it will not be in plain sight to disturb you. And my bed is super soft too. Softer than what you have in your house right now. Well, not as soft as me, but it's close. So, what do you say, sweetheart? Music to my ears. Tomorrow night onwards, then, you can always stay at my house forever and just leave your biological father here alone. You don't need him anymore, right? You already have daddy after all. Good girl. Mm. For now, we sleep okay? Sweet dream, baby girl. Daddy loves you so much. Mm. Hey, sweetheart. Guess who just came through your window to visit you? That's right. It's me. Oh, and my hips didn't get stuck this time. I got your text not too long ago. As soon as you told me you were feeling lonely, I came rushing right over. Because there's no way I can leave my good girl alone when you need me, sweetheart. I'm like your Superman. All that matters right now is you. Since you have been feeling lonely, I thought I could give you company. So, here I am. I'm glad you texted me actually. I was feeling a bit lonely myself. Well, I always feel lonely without you. But a good way to cure that loneliness is with a nice, loving hug. So, what do you say? Would you like to be a good girl and give me a hug? I would be stuck if you do. I think I might even give you a reward if you do. Well, sweetheart, I'm not going to tell you what the reward is until you hug me, silly. Where is the fun? I can promise you, you will be so excited to get it from me. There we go. Didn't I tell you that a hug would be a nice way to deal with what you're going through right now? I feel so at peace with you. You are such a good girl for letting me enjoy this moment. I know this is about you and about me trying to comfort you, but I cannot help it if I'm overjoyed to hug you. You are such a sweet, good girl. It's my natural state to be obsessed with you. Why else do you think I keep a few strands of your hair inside my locket? It's because you're so precious and I love you. Wait, remind me. I did ask you for the strands of your hair before I took them for my necklace, right? Uh, um, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I must have forgotten to ask. I didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Again, tell you what, I will have to give you another second reward later. Okay? I'm sure I will be able to think of something that will bring you pleasure. But we can think about that later. Since you're hugging me, still have to give you your worst reward. Hold on. Excuse me for a moment while I go get it from my bag. Mm. Ah, okay, here it is. Ta-da! Well, I know it doesn't look like much, and well, that's because it's a key. But it's not just any key. It's the key to my house. I figured this way, you wouldn't have to worry about being so lonely anymore. Anytime you feel lonely, you can just come over to my place and use the key to get in. I'm figuring you are not going to want to come through my window after all. Though, I suppose, if you did, your hips wouldn't get stuck like mine. Oh, but I'm getting off track here. The point is, I felt like this was a good way to comfort you and take care of all of your needs. And good company is also a need, just like hunger or thirst. And you are my huggable good girl, so, you know, I will always drop everything to take care of your needs. Any of them. So, anytime you feel lonely and you want to talk or even just to be with me, feel free to come on over. It doesn't matter what time of day or night it is. You can come whenever you like. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you name it. Even if I'm not awake, I really don't mind. So, for instance, if you ever feel like you're just dying to cuddle someone, you can visit my place. You can walk right in, even if I'm asleep. And you can slip right on into my bed and cuddle me. I give you my full consent. My place isn't that far from you. It's walkable. I moved just so I could be next to you after all. But even so, if you want me to give you a ride, just give me a call or a text if you prefer. I know calling can be anxiety inducing sometimes. Whatever makes you more comfortable. I just want to comfort you and love you. Because there isn't anything in the world I love more than you. since you are my wonderful good girl. I love you so much. I know I say that a lot, but that's just because it's true. So I hope it's not a bother when I say I love you so much. You don't think it's a bother, right? I'm probably just overthinking things a lot. You like it when I tell you I love you, don't you? I mean, of course you do. You call me over here just because you wanted some attention, right? And then there's nothing wrong with calling me over for attention, since I love giving it to you and I always love getting attention from you too. Well, I guess you didn't really call me over to visit. I visited on my own initiative. But still, I guess what I'm trying to say is you are my good girl and I love you. I don't know why I'm making things so complicated. The truth is, it's just that I love you. That's all. I love you. I think about you all the time. Whether I'm with you or whether I'm all alone. Without you. And I'm without you much more often than I would like. So it made me really glad to get your text actually. It gave me an excuse to come visit you. And I always want to visit you. Well, I'm a bit afraid of coming across as too overbearing and pushing you away though. I think those fears might even be justified. I mean, I made a copy of your key that one time. I don't know if that's why you changed your lock, but that's got to be overbearing of me, right? So, I'm always afraid that you will get sick and tired of me, you know? But you're always telling me how lonely you are when I'm not around. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel secure. Like, I don't have to worry about getting hurt by you leaving me. I would hate that. I would hate for you to leave me. I don't know what I would do. But you would never leave me, right? Because you are my good girl. And because you are lonely just like me. I would never leave you either, of course. You are a permanent part of my life. I couldn't exist without you. I can only get out of bed because I think about how maybe I will be able to see you today. Can only go to work thinking maybe I can use my next paycheck to buy you something nice. I just cannot express how much I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Could never let anything try to take you away from me. I think that's why I always tend to cling on you. I know I always get so clingy, whether grabbing onto your arm, or putting my arm around you, or always holding on to your hand. It just makes me feel so secure. When I can cling on to you like that, the feeling of you against my hand or against my arm is a reminder that you're still here with me. It's a reminder that you are mine. And I am yours too, of course, sweetheart. I'm always here for my good girl. It's my pleasure to be able to help you. I just wish I could help you more. When you texted me about how you were lonely, I just felt so. I wish I could have been right next to you as soon as I got that text. I wish I could have just teleported to your side. Because if you are hurting from feeling lonely, I don't want you to have to suffer that for a single second longer. You are too good for that. You are too much of a good girl to have to go through that. But you know, you don't have to suffer this alone. I know I gave you the key to my place so you could come over whenever you like. But it doesn't just have to stop there. If you would like, you could move in with me. I think it would be a good environment there for you. It will be just the two of us. There is no one else there to bother you, other than me. But I'm not a bother, right, sweetie? And I always keep the place super spotless and clean because I always want it to look the best for you. So I'm sure you will find it a very welcoming experience. And if you would like, as much as it pains me, well, I don't know just how close you want to be with me. But if it is too much for you to share a room with me, which I can understand by the way, you can have your own room all to yourself. I would only enter when you let me. I love you and I want to be close to you. But I'm trying to respect you and not overstep your boundaries. See, sweetheart? Aren't I treating a good girl like you just right? But if you want to share a room with me, I would be delighted. I've always dreamt of that. I've even had a big bed from the start, just in case you ever wanted to share it with me. And you can share my bed with me. You're such a good girl, so I have to treat you right after all. And while I'm sharing my bed with you, who knows what else I might want to share with you? I might even think of something I can give you for your second reward that I owe you. Doesn't that sound nice? Well, deciding if you want to move in with me or not is a big decision to make. Tell you what, I don't think you have ever had a thorough look at my place. How about for now? I can take you to my place and I can give you a tour. Then we can go from there. And while we are there, just the two of us with no one else, you can tell me if there is anything you want for your second reward. Ask for anything you like, whatever you like. You know I can never say no to you because you are my good girl.